That should be going live. Boop. That should be going live. Alright, we sound fine. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing today? I am tired. Tired but good. A lot of crap going on, and I'm not super sure what to do about it, but oh well. Get a screen blocker up for when we eventually need it, but not now, just to prevent us from digging around on stream. And who's pinging me? Some random. Alright, it's Llama. Llama. Hey Zep, how you doing? How you doing? 11 out of 11 participants checked in. Process check-in results. And then as per customary, go over here. Shuffle 3 times, then we'll make sure no clans are fighting each other in round 1, because that sucks. Alright, Matthew, Magic Yang, I don't think they're both ODM. Comer Dinner waits. ODM versus Zep. Raced and Tretch. Is Raced ODM? No, he isn't. Zone is ODM, I'm not. And Samurai is up there. Okay. That works. Start the tournament. Tell everybody it's shuffled. So we had Llama playing, Dactor, we had Zone, myself, so that's 4. We have Comer, we have Raced. Oh crap, now it gets hard to remember. Tretch. Where's Tretch? God damn it. Alright, it doesn't want me to find Tretch for some reason. Is that... I think I already did Llama. Who else is in this frickin' thing? Samarik. We did Race, we did Llama, we can't find Tretch. I think I did Dactor, we did Zep. I need Matthew, Magic Yang, okay. We are live, go. I don't know why I can't find Tretch. Did he leave my server? I think you forgot the maps. Yep. I forgot the maps. Alright, let's just do them off of memory. Horned Hills. People hate corn wastes. Let's do Slanesh wastes. It's wastes of Slanesh. Whoops. Wastes of Slanesh, and then Feasting Forests is a pretty good one. Let's see if I can do the whole tournament off of memory of what the maps are that are any good. Blasted Lands, Blasted Crater. I don't remember which one that is. Let's just go with Old Hunt Rise. Rise. The Bloodfen is pretty good. And I need a last one. Damn it, there's a C one that's bothering me. It's not Horned Hills. It's something Cathay. It's something Cathay and C. Oh well, I guess we'll forget about it. Ooh, the Flats of Kislev. People love the Flats of Kislev. Alright, next we'll do Forest of Shadows. Forest of Shadows. Peak Hunger is pretty good. And, oh crap, I'm running on fumes. What do we got? Must not consult the map pool. Damn it. Need to consult the map pool. Compass reach. Fuck. I knew it was a C. Okay. Compass reach. And then it deleted the other two. What were we doing again? Crap. I think Darkland Peak is one. Darkland Peak. I need to be able to click that. Feasting Forest, Gore Gateway. Okay, we can do that. Oops, not a best of 5. And then... Oh, got rid of Forest of Shadows. Okay, Forest of Shadows is tight. We'll do that one. Forest of Shadows. Watcher Ruins in the Deadwood. Sure. Why not? Alright, there. And I'm fighting zone. I just want to say I think Feasting Forest is one of the worst maps. I'll change it to Curse Marches, sure. Why not? Alrighty, time to go get zone. How's everybody doing? Let's go our daily dose of entertainment. That's a that's an awfully generous word for whatever this is. Seems like we have the pleasure. Howdy. My opponent's already hosted, so let's go. There's too many things with the same name. I'll just use his code. Dick. I copied too much stuff. There. 1, 2, 3. Who picks first here? He does. Haha, I don't have to do anything. I just have to sit around on my bum. What do I feel like playing today? Yeah, I'll update the scoreboard while I think about it. So since I'm playing, it'll always assume I'm on the left side of my own scoreboard, which is probably fair. So put me over there. And then we'll put ODM Zone. I think he's a recruiter, whatever. I think. I think. Banning Kislev, going Cathay. That's pretty strong. That's a pretty strong way of doing it. Could go Ogre's Double Stonehorn. Oh wait, I'll just go Cathay. Okay. Cathay. I have a pretty solid build for this. Cathay versus Cathay. Alright. Ready up. Let's go. No cannons. We don't need no stinky cannons here. You don't need no stinky gosh darn cannons. We just walk up, we shoot them, we kill them, we go hoo-ah. I'm excited for this tea to be of drinkable temperature. Because I think it'll clear out my throat. Kind of woke up with a gunky head. It's slightly too hot to drink. There's a mild burning sensation, but it's worth it. Spent a lot of this morning looking through my old live streams. I was trying to find a clip because I swore I said it like 8 or 9 times that people play Warhammer 3 and then end up going back to Warhammer 2 until the new factions come out. But I wanted to find a clip of that to make a video on it. But so far I've been unsuccessful. Unfortunately. Would have been funny. Zone's thinking through his build. As a grand kete. Rubber Duck streaming too. Appears to just be a slow day though. His numbers are pretty low. 27. Oof. I mean, we have 5 or 6, so I guess I shouldn't be shocked, but still. But still. If everything is as expected, he's probably going to have 3 or 4 cannons. That'll just have to walk up and shoot and accept my fate of taking a bunch of damage. Delicious. Yes, I do not have an army blocker up when I play. If people want to snipe me, then they're bullies and they're mean and I don't like them. But I'd rather talk about builds and stuff than sit with a screen blocker and have to fill the time. Right, you guys do that. All of you turn formation attack off. This build is 1,600 troops, which is about what I expected. I'm gonna put the Celestial Dragon Crossmen over here because I want them to walk through the trees and not get shot to death as much. That will go like this. I'll have some peasants walk with them in case there's a bunch of horsemen over there. Otherwise, front line of Jade Warriors. To advance. Advance carriers. I'll have some peasant long spearmen. I guess he's back up.
Cavalry.
Looks good. Looks good. You. Both of you. Dragon Crossmen, the rest of the Crossmen, everybody else. They can't snipe you. They're perma-obstructed like Crane Gunners. Crane Gunners. Don't make me think about them. They make me too sad. Ready. Good luck, have fun. What if Crane Gunners were good?
I stand ready.
What wild world would we live in if Crane Gunners were actually okay?
Order and balance. Mage of the Celestial.
It's like that Morgan Freeman meme, or what if we used 100% of our brain? What if Crane Gunners were good? Hey Rat Stream, as I finish working. Nice. Welcome FGA, welcome. How you doing? How you doing?
Descendant of dragons. So
Alright.
be it.
We advance.
The blood of dragons
No
courses
cannons.
through my veins.
Just gonna make this a little
I
trickier.
will lead us to victory. I
Watching
shall.
our mini map, I don't see
This is the
anything
way.
on
Unyielded foot.
behind us, so that's okay.
Leading the way.
Jade Warrior Crossman.
Hear my prayer.
A little bit of a nuke down. That's the Lord of Yins. They're not nearly as adept at
Horseman.
doing big murder.
Bring harmony. Immediately.
Shenyang faithful.
Move in formation. The heavens unleashed. Warrior crossbow.
All of you shoot those Jade Warrior crossbowmen. They don't have shields. You should win that fight. Go over there, do that, go over there, do that. Horsemen's still around.
Peasant spearman.
Warriors.
Alright, some of these are in a blob formations. Just hit them with that real quick.
This way.
Seems fine.
The dragons are.
You have another one of these?
Kiss of the spirit dragon.
Dragon crossbow.
That's gonna hit. That's not gonna do about that.
For the emperor.
Celestial fury. Guided
Okay,
by
give me some
an
missile
ancestor.
support up here. This is more important.
In unison. Fight as one.
You guys are blobbing up a little bit too much, unfortunately.
Raise the dragons! Sent by dragons!
Alright, her back's to us. Can all of you crossmen help me out in this, or not really?
Move in formation!
This is the way.
Cool.
Seeking opportunity.
Gather up these people that are running.
Chase the dragon. Move as wind.
My chosen place.
That's a nice blob.
Bathed in celestial light.
Oh, we're getting missile mirrored. Okay.
Without hesitation.
Leading the way. Shogun Gun sorcerer.
March
These guys are
in
still doing their
order.
best.
Guided by
Hit
ancestors.
them.
Order and harmony. Offspring of dragons.
Move as wind.
Kind of shocked how poorly that fight is going for me when I have range support and they don't.
The celestial wind. Move as wind. Seeking Cathay's foes.
Ready to rule.
Those are Jade Warrior halberds. Okay.
Eradicate them.
Oh, another missile mirror. Alright.
I become death.
Okay. Let's hit that.
Eight winds to me. There. Without
Storm of
fail.
Shadows is slowing
I
me
will
down. Seems about right. Turn around and fight, I guess.
Whatever is required. Fight as one.
You can like that.
Move in
These
formation.
guys are still just
Naturally.
up here.
Fire in the blood.
Sound the retreat.
Neither of our lords is having a great time up there. I would like to retreat now.
A new path.
Dodge a little bit, dodge a little
Repositioning.
bit.
Move in
Dodge a little
formation.
bit.
Reposition.
Dodge a little bit of something, something.
Defend the realm.
Dodge a little bit.
Born of dragons.
Dodge a little bit of something, something.
Shake the winds.
That's gonna be a good one.
Spears.
Of course.
Yeah, this has ended up being a pretty
Move
close
as
game.
wind.
God damn it, dude. Stop missile mirroring all my crossbows. Is that a cloak of jet? Okay,
Sent
yeah.
by dragon.
Fight as one!
I will go.
Don't really want to deal with that.
Sound the retreat. Wind and fire. Bring in harmony. March in ordered ranks. Thoughts in harmony.
Gotta get out of here, run down these guys.
Bringing
You
harmony!
guys gotta come in here.
Will of the dragon. My chosen place.
Ah,
Guided by ancestors!
Dragon crossbows.
Raise the dragons!
Seeking opportunity.
Wind.
we need to kill that lord. That lord is getting on my nerves.
Immediately.
Shoot her anyway. Shoot her anyway.
They must fall.
Alright, I'm routing. Maybe we can snipe her out real quick. Point blank shot. Point blank shot. Oh, you're all missing. Oh, you got some ticks in. Oh, she's routing. If we can kill her, that would be really huge in our chances in this game.
With joy.
Order and balance.
Okay, we'll see.
Shenyang
See if we can get her.
Harmonious.
Seeming a little unlikely.
Shenyang sends us. Shenyang sends us.
That guy's back. Maybe a rear charge will break him.
Faithful. The Lord of heavens.
Order and
My Shugi
harmony.
Lord is back. Their Shugi Lord isn't. Where's... Oh god, she has to go over all this mountain top nonsense. Okay, we'll see how that goes.
Dragon crossbow.
That's a ancestral warrior summon, I'm not worried about it.
Harmonious wrath.
Thoughts.
Oh damn, those halberds aren't gonna break.
Offspring of dragons.
This is a chase that's happening.
Retreat.
Oh, that dumb asshole! Why would you break? Lame.
Wind and fire.
March in order.
Okay. Shoot them, they still have lots of ammo.
Warrior crossbow.
Jade warriors. Sent by dragons.
Ready
My
to
lord's
rule.
back.
Shogun gun sorcerer.
Keep after her. Keep after her. Is she off the map? No, she's back!
Way. On gilded foot.
No!
At once. So be
I can't see her!
leading the way.
Oh, I think that was her going off the map. Okay, okay, okay.
Seeking opportunity.
So we're good. We're good. We've secured this back line a little bit. Our Celestial Dragon Crossmen are killing tons of people.
Crossbowmen.
Alright. We have a lord who is still alive.
Without a hesitation.
Seeking cafes foes.
shit, run.
Harmonious roar.
Order and balance.
Sent by dragon. Guided by ancestors. Repositioning.
Okay.
Dragon guard.
Y'all are trying to run. You need to cover me while I run.
By ancestors.
Peasant long spears, chase down those guys. Other guys come over here. You shoot them so you don't get scared. Because if they walked past you and you weren't facing them, you would get very, very spooked.
Fire.
Okay, turn and fire.
Moon dragon.
She's back.
Gilded foot.
Shugi Lord is back.
Dragons. Hear my prayer.
Oh, you need to get real close for that, don't you?
Kiss of the spirit dragon.
That should nuke them. There we go.
Understood. Bringing
Let's go over here. Shoot these Jade Warriors.
Born of
You just
dragons.
stay nice and healthy and happy. Nice and healthy and happy.
Praise the dragon.
So healthy and happy that we love it.
Move as wind.
You're chasing stuff.
Mind that one.
Over here, chase this stuff, if you would.
A new path.
Attack in
A
unison.
lot of their balance of power is wrapped up
Move
in that
formation.
Harmony guy. Astromancer, come back!
Warrior crossbow.
I guess I don't really need you anymore, but it's always nice to have you.
I will go. My chosen place. On gilded foot.
Alright, we got it. Whew! Wait until Human Boy realizes the crane gun is a super secret OP tech. No, they're trash. Well, that was close. That was close. Did not like that. That was spooky. But we pulled it out. I like the build from Zone. That was pretty good. I don't exactly know what the Celestial Dragon Guard are for, but oh well. To each their own. Oh boy. Oh. Bye. Zone apparently has to go, so he's conceding. Do you have a Fruit Rules page saved? I don't at the moment. I don't. Did the rat box again? No. You can rewind the stream and see for yourself. We rushed them. They were boxing. We didn't. Bruh. Bruh. Alright, Samurai, it's you and me. Zone had to go, unfortunately. Unfortunately. As for the old fruit rules, I don't know. I don't see them anywhere. I have a tournament. World Beater, if you go back through the tournaments, go back up to Warhammer 2 Tourney No Gimmick. The fruit rules are in there. FYI. What up? Doctor's messaging me. Okay. I have to check for a rule break. Cool. What up, slime? Someone say metal boxes? Yeah. Alright, what am I looking for? Dragon Shuki, Lord of Yang. Korn is advancing. Cannon's shooting, so Kathea's shooting. It's a big old surround arena. Both armies are attacking. Both armies are attacking. I don't know. Zep's messaging me saying he thinks that it might... Well, Doctor's talking about white line stuff. It's, like, close, but we've been pretty lenient on the white line stuff because the maps are so fucking small. Let me look again real quick, but... We'll see. What's the range on these guys? 160? And where are their little lines? So 160 goes... Oh my god, the snow maps. Okay, so that's 160 in one direction. So 160 is where my mouse is from that back crossbowman. It's like 150-ish. I would say it's like, my personal opinion is that it's fine, but technically by the rules, you're probably too close to the white line, so if Jack, like, I don't know. If Doctor, like, calls a replay, technically he's right, and you could do that, but, yeah. The white line, so you can replay if you want. We've been pretty chill on the white line stuff since the maps blow. Same builds. Yeah. GLHF, mate. Alright, Samurai, I'm coming. Corn, actually, could I see you? Sure. Sedur. I was typing to my opponent, I just typed Sedur. Fat fingered the D. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Let's go fight Samurai. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so he's picking Cathay, banning Corn, or actually Zinch. Sure. I don't really want to do the Cathay mirror twice in a row, so let's just not. Let's go Kislev. I'd rather not mirror twice. Back to back. If that's allowed. Kislev. Alright. So let's get a build going. Let's get this shit on the road. I'm thinking we get some of these. Some of these. Some of those. And we're done. More seriously. This is Rinless's build. I like it a lot. Wing Lancers are fine. Patriarch, what do you have on you? Normal stuff. What do you have? Heart of Winter, normal stuff's pretty good. Costified Dervishes are aces in this matchup because they're unbreakable. Armored Cossars are pretty good. Cossars are pretty good. It's just standard infantry push. I do like it quite a bit. Yeah, I like it. It's just a cab and infantry rush. Samrak's here, spying on me, stealing all my builds. How dare you, sir? If I was upset about this, I'll put up a screen blocker, but for now, let's just whatever, bro. See you, Samurai. Yeah. What's the prize for today? Is there even one? Did I put one? $10! Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. We're going bankrupt. Jesus Christ. Tea is delicious. I love tea in this house. Okay. Beat his boxing ass? I haven't boxed yet today, and this is also not a box build, so you, sir, are silly. What is LFG? Atlas, what does that mean? Help an old rat. I think this is Cathay's best matchup in this game so far with the ways you can punish Cossars and armored Cossars. Maybe. In land battles it's been pretty even for a while, but we'll see. Hey Atlas, how you doing? How you doing? I remember we just got in a massive comment battle where you called me a dumb stupid poopy head and I called you a meanie butt face, and we would never talk to each other again. You stopped drinking from the shine jars? Yeah, I had to stop drinking from the jars because I was informed in like that I didn't drink much tea or anything. I drank a lot of cold drinks, and then I learned that you know, hot water poured into glass can like break the glass, and I didn't know that. And I was like, oh, well, I should probably stop doing that before I shatter one of these. Let's fucking go! I see. How you doing, Atlas? Light, funky geniuses. Alright. So we're gonna deploy at like an angle, but I'm guessing if he's Cathay, he's gonna be like right here. Though he might be down in this pit. Okay, he might be down here, but I'm gonna hope he's up on that hill. If he's down in that pit, we'll have to just walk. We'll walk for a very long time. Anyway. Pretty standard double line. Gonna walk up, gonna hit him in the mouth. It's gonna be great. Rattle, good luck, have fun. Who messages me? What do we do for potential rule breaks? I think attacking here, because flying single entities don't count.
Oh, right. Why is there more rule breaks? No, I don't want to look.
At Spartan. Can you look? Okay. LFO was your favorite band, right, Rat Boy? I don't know who the hell LFO is. And if it's you telling me about them, Cyrus, it's probably bait. Some kind of trap. Alright. Damn it! They deployed over there. Did he bring crane gunners? Oh my god, he brought crane gunners. Just to flex on me. What a Chad. Anyway. Chill out for a second. Build up some winds of magic while our infantry advance. Other than that, we have 2 cannons, crane gunners, celestial dragon crossmen, jade lancers. Okay. It's not terrible for what we're trying to do here. Infantry advance. These guys still haven't been spotted, which is pretty nifty. Light funky ones? I don't know what the light funky ones are, but again, since it's you suggesting it, I'm worried that there's some catch. Like that's gonna be the alternate name for like Hitler's ska band or something, and then you're gonna be, haha, you like Hitler, and then I'm like, oh, Cyrus, you got me again. I don't know. Can't trust you. Can't trust the Cyrus. Alright, so what if we just appear out of the darkness? How does that feel? Whee! Throwing myself to the proverbial wolves! Proverbial wolves! Okay, get your charge animation to go that way, and then actually go over there. Kind of okay just shooting at these guys. Yeah, so archers just walk up and shoot that guy. I think we can just outgun them, which is pretty fine. Are those peasant horsemen? Okay, let's fall back a little bit. Now charge them. Armored Cossars, just walk up. Alright, let's charge up the middle. Streltsy are here. Let's kill these peasant horsemen. Archers have taken out that entire thingy. Armored Cossars, just walk up on them. Okay. You guys need to separate a little bit. We'll confuse these spearmen. And get into the rich underbelly of the Cathay formation. Okay, seems to be going well. Activate our cav. Pop this. Throw it here to further demoralize them. And you guys can run this way. Okay. So, just being massively disruptive with all of our cavalry. We have some Streltsy here that are trying to shoot some stuff. And I like our position so far. Pop some melee attack, pop some healing. Keep moving some stuff. We'll send a snow leopard after their lord just to be extra annoying. Okay, let's get a rear charge over here. Snow leopard, hunt down that lady, kill her no matter what the cost. Streltsy, shoot her too, please. Try to dodge that, but you won't be able to. My bad. My bad, friends. Okay, massive break going down on the backside. So close to breaking this entire pocket of troops too, but doesn't look like we'll be able to, so back off for a second. Snow Leopard's doing his damnedest. Streltsy are a little stuck. You guys turn and fire at their backs a little bit. You guys just do that. Okay. Come back for another charge, please. Things are going pretty well. Streltsy, shoot those Jade Warriors. These are doing okay. Those dudes are about to break, so refocus your fire. That's gonna hurt a lot. I did not like that. That was very mean. Let's destroy this. Let me target the ground. I don't want to target a unit. I want to target the ground. Oh, you fucker. Okay, okay. Dick! That was cancer. Alright, we'll hope it does some good damage anyway. Streltsy are peppering in. Let's try and shoot that lady if we can, because that Snow Leopard's just about to fade, and it did. So we need to one-shot her. You, shoot that. You, come with me. Pop the Snowflake Pendant. Oh, we're so close to breaking everything in this blob. Are the Crane Gunners still active? Oh, they're way over there. Okay, well, go get them. Well, go get him. Streltsy. Oh, you guys are just in the worst spot. Okay, try and move up a little bit. Ooh, ooh, she's coming. She's coming. Can you see her? She overcasted. Can you see her yet? Gun her down? If we kill her, this game's over, because then all these low leadership in the backline will actually become breaking. Thought I told you to go get the Crane Gunners, and not all of you get stuck on cannons. Oh my fucking god. Okay, whatever. It's fine, I'm not upset. It's fine, I'm not upset. I'm not. This is my not upset voice. This is how not upset I am. That all of my horsies are stuck. All of my horsies, every single one, get stuck on your cannons. The big anger. Let us use this here. Alright, Armilos is coming in. Horsies! I don't like Little Grom. I don't believe in him. I don't believe in Little Grom. He has always failed me. Okay, hold on. I might have to do a rule break thing. Okay. Never mind, Spartan took care of it. Zamorak's here. GG, well played. GG, well played indeed. Big Angie. Crane Gunners almost paid for themselves. It's better than they've ever done in their entire life. Bastards. Use alt to target the ground? Oh! I did not know that. Thank you, friends. Best known for Summer Girls. It's a bunch of guys making music because they think it'll get them laid. Won't it, though? Won't it, though? Okay, next thing. I could play my Cathay. They are my best faction. But we've played 2 human factions in a row. Let's play Tzeentch. Tzeentch ban... I don't really want to ban anything. I'm okay fighting everything as Zinch. Zinch ban Zinch. Sure. Let's go. And then in game 3, he's just going to ban our Kislev and we'll be completely doomed, but oh well. Not Kislev, Cathay. My beloved Cathay is going to get banned away from me. Ogres. Samarak is going ogres. You seriously didn't know that? I did not. I did not know that. Zinch versus ogres. What is this? Sorry, I'm late. I had to beat my daughter in chess for a bit. She has a tournament on Monday. I wanted to practice. Chess is fun. Chess is a good time. This build is okay, but what if we do something else? So let's do blue fire is all I really need versus ogres. Okay. And then we'll do the blue horrors because they're OP. Get some of these, get some of these. I really do like the Chaos Knights. I like Screamers versus ogres. I think Screamers can be pretty good versus the Burger Kingdoms. What else do I even want? This is full build. I'm complete. My life is a lie. What? What? That's crazy. Oh, what do I want? Everything's so spendy. Everything's so spendy. Could get Furies. Have 100 gold left. Forsaken, we have Spawn, we have a Herald, we have Chaos Knights. God, I love Chaos Knights. I love Chaos Knights. What Cyrus said? Can you tell Ratboy he's an idiot for not knowing about the great song Summer Girls? I just don't know about a lot of things. I'm made out of stupid. You should know this by now. This looks like a build. I just have 100 gold. I don't know what I'm going to use it on. Wow, I can only upgrade them twice. Okay. What do I need Chaos Knights for that the Screamers and the Chaos Furies aren't going to achieve? Oh, their stats are so good, though. They have such good stats. We love stats in this house. Let's just take the. Oh God. Let's get rid of a Chaos Fury. Let's get rid of 2 Chaos Furies. They suck. They're terrible. I don't know why I would ever take them. Just seems like a bad idea. If you had a pink core, oh God, 500 gold. What the hell? Can I take anything off this guy? Not really. I could get another spawn, and then I have 200 gold to do fuck all with. Okay, this is better-ish. Damn it! Shit. Okay, fuck. Ooh. Oh, that's close. Not quite. This is close. Whatever, dude. Whatever. This is fine. Zinch sucks. I hate everything. Are you out there doing the bird feeders? What you doing? Aw. She's ignoring me. Hi, Grace. Hi. How are you? Huh? How are you? Good. How are you? Good. I have my window open, so she called in and said hi. Alright. Anyone knows if there's a way for the player to make vortex spells latch onto a unit? Seen the AI do it with Purple Sun, but never been able to yourself. I don't think so. I don't think there's any way to control the vortex spells anymore. It would be interesting to know. My kids know if they beat me in a board game, they deserve it, and they won legitimately. Gross. Gross. Who wants to do anything legitimately? Alright. Show these ogres who's boss.
Begin the soul hunt. I am the emissary.
We got Screamers. Holy crap, Forsaken of Zinch are fast. They're fast as fuck. Put you guys out front. Put the Forsaken so they'll walk up in between you. Put the Chaos spawn with the Forsaken, then they'll fall slightly behind and then catch up. I'm the only one allowed to cheat. That's fair. How you doing today, Jeremy? I hope you're having a good one. I hope you're vibing and surviving, as the kids say. Dr. Pale Ale. Oh, I need to put my guy here so he gets the most out of this first thing. There we go. Advance! That's a lot of spooky, scary ogres. In fact, that's almost entirely spooky, scary ogres and some lead belchers. Okay, so we're gonna stick our flying units on them right away. Right away, right away, right away. Other than that, blue horrors stop and start shooting. You guys keep advancing a little bit. And I'm gonna get my snipey snipe lord over here into position. But these screamers should make really short work of the lead belchers, and then that's gonna be a great start for us in this game because it'll have been 2,000 pretty quick value. So let's start gibbing out this Slaughtermaster of the Great Maw.
Moving.
And we're winning the frontline fight against the ogres because Zinch is balanced, but I digress. You come over here and start getting some rear charges. I don't need you to help with the backline. The backline is fine. Let's just get some rear charges. Okay, killing lots of stuff, killing lots of stuff. Standing around here ready to snipe. Screamers are doing very slow work killing the lead belchers, which is sad. Chaos Knight charge is going to break a bunch of stuff. We almost have our next blue horror cast. Are you guys fucking serious right now? Oh my god. They're just standing around like deposing. Okay, blue fire his ass. Taking out all the lead belchers. Knight's got a mass route, which is pretty good. So we're gonna go over here and rear charge this area. That. Okay. Lead belchers are all running. We'll keep the screamers going after then. You guys go back to the main line fight. Use this. And then you're about to run out of shields, my knights, so run away before you actually start taking real damage that I care about. Quick little blue fire cast. We'll throw this onto these ogres because they can't dodge it as easily. Fighting lots of stuff. Fighting lots of stuff. Chaos Knights try and kill that guy. Kill that asshole. Okay, we have shattered those lead belchers, so we can come over here, chase off these, shatter those, come over here, chase off these. My knights have routed off the lord, so now I will leave them alone and focus instead on rear charging over here. This guy can keep sniping him out on the blue fire soon. This is looking pretty wrapped up. Nobody's sleeping as far as I can see.
This way! Changing way!
Go into melee with him so he doesn't lose track of you. Because if you stalk, he's gonna come back. We don't want that. Screamers are terrible at chasing down units.
The soul hunt!
My knights are taking a little bit of damage. I'll pull them away. If we get a rear charge over here, actually. If we break this unit, army loss is gonna kick in 100%.
I am the emissary!
Break it. So army losses kicks in. Break it. Break it. There we go. I broke an army losses. Told you. I told you. You didn't believe me. Alright. Has your head wound healed? That is a good question, Jeremy. How you doing? My wife just brought in a baby goose. Apparently we have geese now as well, but I'm not building them their own pen. They can go with the turkeys. I didn't know you had turkeys. I thought you had chickens. Or do you have turkeys and chickens? Which is illegal. It's illegal, sir. Screamers did okay. I liked having them. They did alright. I normally shit talk Screamers, but they did okay here. Man-eaters with Iron Fists. I have not seen those used ever. They were pretty tanky. They were pretty tanky lads. The Lead Belchers being undefended was a bit of a mistake. But otherwise, it was okay. Well played. I am so bad at ogres. I also, like, if you don't go double Stonehorn, which I respect my opponent for not doing, if you don't go double Stonehorn, ogres are so hard to make work in land battles, I feel. But double Stonehorn is just turn your brain off. Turn your brain off and walk forward. I have a ping. Alright. So what are we doing? What's happening? Let's see if we can find anybody's thing. Llama 13k and Raced are fighting somewhere, but I don't see it. Magic Yang and Matthew B969. Yeah, some people are fighting somewhere. In such cases, you should march with the rest of your army as fast as possible. Okay. So Magic Yang and Matthew are fighting. They're back there. Dactor and Zep are doing something. And then Llama and Raced. Okay. Put them a little further than push at full speed. You can deploy as far back as you want as long as you move up when the game starts. You can't sit in the back. I guess I'll just do a quick battle. A filthy Scumlord domination quick battle. I've been trying to learn quick battles. Been trying. I just keep running into blobs. Wait, how did I not lose round one of my own tournament? I'm not always terrible. Wife has somehow named most of the 60 chickens. Wow, that is a lot. Do you just keep... Do you do eggs, or are they just pet chickens that you don't really use for any food purposes, or do you kill and eat them? I don't know. I hope you at least get eggs out of them. Do an only stock ogre quick battle. We could. Gorges are terrible, but we could. Oh man. When domination quick battle. When domination quick battle takes too long to find. That's sad. Llama told me to wait. So I'm curious what that means. Why am I waiting? What happened? I'm scared. Eggs, about half of them will get butchered. Never see it coming. By the end of summer, we'll have about 30 chickens and a few roosters for eggs. I see. Just trying to convince him for round 2. Convince who for round 2? What? Spec slot? I don't know what's happening. Is ... their game? Wow, it is. I successfully guessed their game. Okay, blocker's up because it's not my game, so if I show someone's army, that's kind of rude. If I show my own army, no one cares, but if I show someone else's army, that's a dick move. This is a game that is happening. Whoever wins this will come fight me in the semifinals. I don't know what the score is, so we're going to put big fat question marks. But it sounds like this was the end of game 1, moving into game 2. So we have Raced versus Llama 13k. Score is blank to I don't know. Dactyr has advanced over Zep in the other semifinal. Though that one's going to be a hot second because Magic Yang and Matthew still have to beat their round 1. Then Comer Dinner has to fight a best of 3 against whoever wins that. And then whoever wins that will get to fight Dactyr. Here we have Ogres versus Zinch, so a matchup we just saw. Interesting. I wonder what the Zinch build is going to be compared to mine. Alright. Mine's better. I had the superior build. My build is great and perfect in every way. So, we have Double Stonehorn versus Air Kite. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. We have a Burning Chariot, 2 Lords of Change, one of which is Exalted, so we have double Blue Fire. We have 3 Spawn, 3 Forsaken, and 1 Picor. Personally, I don't know if I would cast the Blue Fire from the Lord of Change. I don't think you can overcast it. I could be wrong, but I don't think you can overcast it from the non-Lord option. And non-overcasted Blue Fire is pretty underwhelming against Ogres. That was the last of my tea, ladies and gentlemen. It is all gone. Woe is man without his cup of leaves and water. Alright. I guess I'll just be sad. Guess I'll just be sad. A boo, a boo, a boo hoo. What game is currently getting voted for my next single-player game? Let's go check. Llama usually has pretty long load times. He's the void laws of his time. Command & Conquer Nostalgia takes a solid lead. Let's go. I'm pretty excited for that one. The funny part is so many people have been... When I put Command & Conquer Nostalgia on there, there's a bunch of comments that are for various voice lines. But now, I didn't know what Command & Conquer I was going to play, so I need to figure that out. Because there's so many. Oh, boy. Yeah. We'll see. I could maybe take a week off of work and stream through, like, all the Command & Conquer games. That could be kind of fun. Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun / Red Alert. I could do the remaster of Red Alert. Anyone else find it weird how the Tournament X organizers in the final bracket, so do many others, spread the word this is a fraudulent win? I'm not in the finals. I'm in the semifinals, all right? All right, sir. And I shuffled everything on stream, and this is a... You're actually criticizing me and coming after me. I'm under attack. None of this is a joke. You're permabanned. Cyrus permabanned Vertical Cliff. Get him out of here. Longtime supporter and friend of the channel, but just because you made one joke at my expense, you are now permabanned. Fuck you. No, don't do that. That's a joke. Dude, yeah. I'm so excited for Command & Conquer. Like, I might actually take a week off of work and just, like, dedicate myself to streaming through them. That'd be fucking hype. Oh, well. So, we're in the game. I should talk about it. For Llama, we have Double Hunter on Stonehorn. Yeehaw. We have a Slaughtermaster with Great Maul. We have some Noblars, a shit ton of Ogre Bowls and Ogre Bowls with Iron Fist, and we have some Saber-Toss packs. Pretty standard. Pretty standard stuff. This isn't Anticity, so I'm sending Corruption. Alright. On the other side, we have a Lord of Change, a Burning Chariot of Tzeentch, Exalted Lord of Change of Metal. Oh! Okay. So not Blue Fire. Interesting. I don't agree, because I think Final Transmutation is pretty bad. But okay. I can kind of get it. Then we have 3 Forsaken, 3 Spawn, and a Pink Ore. Great. Human Boy has never won any tournaments, so if he comes close, there's some scheming afoot. I have won tournaments before. I have won them. Not many, but I've won them. I think I've won 4 or 5 in my entire life. But, yeah. I am not usually favored to win tournaments, because I'm usually... The way I play games is I tend to be a one-trick. I like a faction more than any other. Cathay and or Skaven. I play the shit out of them because it's what I find fun, and then most tournaments are best of 3 or best of 5, so then it's like, well, I could be an A+ on a certain faction, I'm usually like a C on another faction, so then people run me over, but oh well. I enjoy it. So the aerial snipe is coming in for the Slaughtermaster of the Great Maw. He's not really loving his life, he's not vibing and surviving. And the hunters need to be throwing their javelins to support this, or they need to get involved in melee and win the melee fight. Right now, I'm not super sure. It looks like they're shooting at the Lord of Change, I guess. Little blue fire cast, ton of Lord sniping, and the Ogre Lord is going to go away soon. My feeling when my vintage chivalry copy pasta spreads conspiracy theories. You're silly. Ogre Lord is running away. Chaos Furies of Race are chasing down. This is a pretty brutal aerial snipe team. I would be surprised. I was going to say I'm surprised I haven't seen more of it in the past, but I guess now that I'm thinking about it, it's like, this could be pretty fucked up by Lead Belchers or Noblar Trappers or something, but it's specifically made for the Ogre build that exists. It's like, and this is one of the things. Now, the Ogres might still win this. You can see that the balance of damage is actually pretty even, but like, this is kind of a thing that happens when something is OP, like Double Stonehorns. In Total War games in general, if you know exactly what your opponent's going to bring, you can usually beat it as any faction. The reason something's considered strong is that, assuming you have to prepare for every build, it's very, you have to dedicate yourself so hard to countering the double Stonehorns, that's why it's considered strong. But if you just go for it and you get exactly what you want, you can snipe them out pretty good. Because now these Stonehorns are going to have some issues with, without their lord giving them some healing. They're going to have leadership issues once he is officially off the map. Now, again, this game isn't even over by a long stretch, because look at this giant pile of ogres, and Tzeentch is running out of ground forces a little bit. We have some spawn running out of health. Forsaken are not having a great time, and the pink horrors are now shut down by Stonehorn. So it's not over, but I would give Tzeentch a pretty heavy advantage. Especially because this Lord of Change is still trying to kill the Slaughter Master. Final Transcast. Upgrade that's going to fall around the Hunter. I mean, it's okay. It's a lot of Winds of Magic, and you're going to see it's not going to do very much damage. That's why I don't love Final Transmutation in Game 3. It just feels a little underwhelming. Because that was like 27 Winds of Magic or something, right? That's the thing, is it's not cheap. You might go like, Huma Boy, it took like 1,000 or 2,000 health off of a Hunter. That's great. Yeah, but for 27 Winds of Magic? Pass. Ogre Lord is off the field. Tzeentch is ahead on the balance of power. Still slightly ahead on the damage value, but pink horrors are going to be gone. Still a lot of spawn fighting. That's pretty key. They have armor sundering. They're good. The Exalted Lord of Change of Metal is going to have to put in some serious work, though. Also with his other Lord of Change. Good point. For example, Skaven are strong, but when Human Boy brings them, you know it's a box, and Plague Claws, Ogres, and a few weapons teams. It's not always a box. Why are you all bullying me? I didn't box once today. I haven't had a single box today. And you're also mean to me. Anyway, I'm going to focus back on the game. So there's some stuff. You mean to me. There's some ogres trying to fight over here. They're doing okay. Lords of Change are trying to cycle charge in. Balance of the damage value, balance of power is back to even. Tzeentch is still slightly ahead on the over. Why are you so mean to me? Oh, I'm getting a ping. What it's about? It better not be like the 5th rule break for today. And Cyrus, that's a good copy pasta. I like that. I like that. That's good. Not ogres. What even the... Whatever those monsters are. Final Trance is the poor man's Heart of Winter now? Yeah. Yeah. How far the mighty have fallen? Which mighty? Who? Who are you referring to with this mightiness comparison? Alright, Spawn of Tzeentch still fighting, still fighting, still fighting. And one of the big problems with the ogres is they can't get their army abilities very easily. The only units on the entire battlefield they can get their army abilities from is the Forsaken. Because the pink cores crumbled really fast. The single entities are never going to rout, and quote-unquote, if they do quote-unquote rout, they'll just crumble. And the Spawn are literally unbreakable. So the ogres, without their lord, they're going to have a hard time charging up their passive enough to get Butcher to heal up either of their Stonehorns. So they could maybe get it if they got all the Forsaken, but at most they're going to get one. It's a classic copy pasta. Yeah, it's a good one. Ogres are running. The Burning Chariot of Tzeentch with no ammunition should chase them off. That's pretty good value if this thing can chase off 4 of them. That's pretty nuts. Spawn are getting low, and that is something Tzeentch has to be concerned about. Because without the spawn, I mean, if you just get stuck with your two crows sitting and fighting Stonehorns, they're gonna lose. Where's the Lord? There's the Lord. He must have been chasing something off. The Bang Stick comes in, hits some spawn, doesn't really do too much to them. That's the Bang Stick for you. I don't personally believe in it too much. Stonehorn is trying to peel off this Burning Chariot of Tzeentch and let some of these Ogre Bulls come back, but it looks like he's instead just gonna cut his losses and turn around. Because his brother is getting fucked up and he doesn't want to leave him in that situation forever. Tzeentch down to 49 troops. Ogres have 314. If they can somehow stop routing and rally up, they could reach a critical mass and clutch out this game, but who knows. The Stonehorn getting bullied around a bit is not helping. And now he's stuck in the woods with low leadership and low HP. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised Llama's ahead in value. This matchup is ugly for the Ogres. Yeah. Double Stonehorn is quite strong. Strong, strong, strong. Hunters waddling away from some Chaos Spawn. The last of the Forsaken have broken, so now the Forsaken are kind of all over the map and a little dreaded, a little haggard, a little dreaded haggard. The Ogres are just kind of rallying up at this point. We have some Saber Tusks chasing down the last of the Forsaken over here. They're going to rout them pretty quickly. And does Tzeentch have the stopping power? That is one problem with the aerial, I guess you could call them cheese, but the aerial sniping blobs is you get your target, that's great, but the Burning Chariot has abysmal ammunition, which, understandable because it does so much fucking damage. I'm not saying it's unbalanced, but it has abysmal ammunition, so after it snipes out the Lord, it's usually out of ammo. And that was like 1,700. And then between your Lord of Change, who's also 1,700, and your other Lord, that's like around 5,000, 6,000 funds sitting up in the air. So once you run out of ammo, you run out of ammo. Another Final Trans is getting cast. Is it overcast? It is overcast. It's going to nuke down these Noblars unless they get out of here. Which doesn't look like they're going to be able to get out of here. They're not even trying to. It's getting decent poke onto the Stonehorn. That was a good cast. This Hunter's over here just throwing javelins at Chaos Spawn, trying to really bunker bust them down. Saber Tusk chasing out Forsaken. It's close. I think the balance of power is being overly friendly to Tzeentch because of the Lord of the Change and Exalted Lord of Change, where it just... Balance of power loves those units so much. But they've used a lot of their Winds of Magic now, so they probably don't have a ton left. Spawn are getting poked out. Look at that! Look at how tiny that health bar is, and there's still 7 Spawn of Tzeentch here. Anyway, the Hunter's going to charge into him. Already kills one just with the charge, and the other Hunter's about to show up. Ogres are rallying on the far side. It's 145 models against 11. We have some Saber Tusks chasing off Forsaken. They are not infinitely rampaging, so you could actually bring them over if you wanted. But with one Stonehorn routing, I think that is going to be GG as this other one starts to rout too. He even shatters. Oh, he shatters due to army losses. Okay, I was going to say, that was sudden and aggressive. It means Zep's second game, he took an all-in build to super hard counter double Stonehorn, and my Stonehorn still got 6k value Lamo. They are good units, Brent. Yeah. In here, neither of the Stonehorns paid for themselves, because they didn't have any healing support. Lord got sniped out right away. He had to cast one healing on himself, and then he still got sniped out and died. Lord of Change and the Chariot paid for itself. The Exalted Lord of Change and Metal didn't really. I think maybe if you took Plague of Rust, that would make more sense, but I didn't really like the Final Trans, personally. That's that. If they do new picks, then we're going into game 3, or Llama just... Not Llama, or Race just 2-0'd. Because remember, I came into this at game 2. I don't know who's ahead. Race is going to be question mark +1. Tzeentch paid off the balance of power. Boo, army losses. Okay, Llama left. So Raced did go 2-0. Okay. I will now fight him. Yeehaw. So we'll go left screen for a second just to show you. Race and me are doing a semifinal. Magic Yang has moved up to fight Comrade Dinner, and whoever wins that'll go fight Dactyl. Is it Dactyl? I don't need a blocker. If Race wants to stream snipe me, fuck him. No? No what? What happened? Kresimir says no. What happened? I'm scared. Oh, Race is messaging me. I'm guessing I have to get out of the way. Oh, Llama's game just like crashed or something. Okay, okay. I saw him leave, so I thought 2-0. It is 1-1. Something just happened with Llama's game. Works for me. We gotta buy time for Magic Yang and Cumber Dinner to catch up anyway. Get the blocker back. I'll update the score, so it is 1-1. Alright. This is game 3. 4-4-4. Why do I have 2 notifications? All right. Sorry, I'm reading a YouTube comment thing while these guys load up. We need more meme boys. Oh wow. The video I made about Sorry, hold on. Okay. The video I made about domination being the perfect game mode has 23 comments on it, which is a lot for my videos. Normally people don't comment that much. We've been doing a lot of content recently, though, that people just want to post on, which is fine. It's good interaction, I guess. At least it's hopefully interesting. Llama's still hovering Kislev. Oh boy. I don't know if he's picked that yet, though. He might have just entered the lobby and the lobby gave him Kislev. Yeah, I guess to talk for a little bit. If Atlas is still here, I know Atlas was talking to me on that video I was just checking the comments for, but that domination mode thing where I was doing the voice and I kept telling that person with the voice, which was me, to shut the fuck up, that wasn't about domination mode. It was about the Discord community about domination mode. Like, there are people that enjoy domination mode and they're just nice. And that's fine. I also enjoy domination mode being in the game. It's fine. It's a fun game mode to play. I don't cast it because I don't know what I'm talking about. And I personally don't like to cast things if I have no idea what I'm saying. Like, I don't know the meta. I don't know the matchups. I don't know any of that stuff. So recently I've been talking to Dante's, Inferno, and Platypus a bit about domination and trying to learn it so I can do events with it and know what the hell I'm saying. Because it's different and interesting. So, that a side tangent, I don't hate domination mode. What that video was about is I hate the people that are in Discord, like, every time Turin hosts land battles, and MVP, that's his YouTube name, MVP posted on the video talking about the exact example I was thinking of, is like, Turin did a land battles thing, and people saw a blob, and they're like, land battles suck, imaginating rules, your game mode sucks, everything's just a blob. And then I play domination mode, I run into blob after blob after blob, and more single entities than are allowed in land battles because of rules. The rules that these people are, like, shit-talking all the time. And it's just like, over the months since Game 3 released, I've just had enough of people shit-talking land battles. Like, just had enough of it. Like, yeah, land battles need rules. We know that. But with the rules, it's pretty fun. It's a good time. As for the single entity blobs, there's single entity blobs domination too. It's just because single entities are too good. It's not a shocker. You can do the math. If ranged units suck and are janky about shooting things and line of sight is really fucked up so that even a big unit in a bunch of smaller units can't be shot due to line of sight issues that shouldn't be in the game, that's one punishment for big single entities, right? Like, I'm going to say Skaven because that's my example for everything. But why Why didn't the Lizardmen do the double Stonehorn strategy into Skaven? Why wasn't that a thing? Why wouldn't you take 2 Stegodons, big, armored single entities, into Life Salon, you have healing for them, and run over Skaven? Why was that never a thing? Well, because Rat Ogres would block them up, trap them, and then you would shoot them. But in this game, that's not how that's going to work. If Stonehorns get surrounded by Rat Ogres, I know 100% that Jezzails and Rattling Guns, in the way Game 3 is currently, would be like, can't see the giant Stonehorn, can't see it. And I'm like, you can, and you need to shoot it. Can't see it. So then the Stonehorn whittles down the Rat Ogres, because they pin it in place, they don't kill it. It whittles down the Rat Ogres, then it's going to run around for the rest of the game. Now that all my mass is dead, it's going to run around and just constantly disrupt my ranged units. That's going to be it. And that's why single entities are powerful. It's not a land battle or domination thing. It's just the way Game 3 works. And I'm just so over, like, domination mode fixes everything. And then I watch domination streams have low viewership. Like, land battles have low viewership. Domination streams have low viewership. Okay, the viewership's low. Whenever I watch, it's a fucking blob. Whenever I try to play quick battles, it's blobs and chariots and single entity spam. And it's like, it's not domination versus land battles. And then still, whenever I go into the Discord comments, it's like, still hosting land battles? Get over it, boomer. Domination is the future. And it's just like, so I had to make a video just unleashing all my rage. So you just hate Discord users? Yeah, I hate everyone in Discord. Specifically in the Filthy Rat Den. Anybody who's in the Filthy Rat Den, trash. Trash people. Land battles suck. Imagine the scrub you'd have to be to enjoy land battles more than domination. Yeah. Stormharn's somehow stock. You'd never see it. Yeah. But no. Yeah. Game 3 has some mechanic stuff. Which, I was talking to some of my team about the Vermin League today. And I haven't been hosting a ton of events like Feeding Frenzy or anything to get people to play more games. I'm kind of biding my time. I don't really want to push too hard on just knowing that people don't really want to play a ton right now. In the upcoming patches, a lot of people were negative on the roadmap CA put out. I'm kind of positive on it because a lot of the problems are the exact things that I think are wrong with the game. So they're listening, and I hope that they're going to do it right. Now, they could get the problem right and then the execution wrong and could still fuck up something. Like, it could happen. They tried to nerf Kislev chariots, but then they made them stronger than ever. But anyway, my point is that I'm hoping that when the patch comes out, it'll change. Like, if ranged units would just get off their asses and fire, the Kislev chariot blob with the Patriarchs all of a sudden becomes way less powerful because Patriarchs have shit mass. They get caught in infantry all the time. What makes Patriarchs strong isn't that they get caught in infantry and sit there and heal. What makes them strong is that ranged units can't punish them for sitting and trying to heal, right? So I do think that when patch 1.2 comes out in about 2 weeks, that isn't a leak because CA hasn't even told me, but they said late May, so about 2 weeks. When patch 1.2 comes out in about 2 weeks, I'm hoping it'll shift up the meta enough that some people will come back and play for a bit, then they'll fall off, and then patch 1.3 will come out, people will come back, then they'll fall off, and then Immortal Empires will come out, and hopefully the game will be a fucking banger. That's my thought. So, yeah. For now, I'm just letting Vermin League nap. Hosting some tournaments. People love tournaments, but there's not a ton of people grinding out best of threes. And it's like, when patch 1.2 hits, then I'm going to do some events again. By the way, do enemy units cause obstructive, or do the ranged units just blast away since they're enemies? Who cares? That is actually a good question, and I don't know. That is a really good question. I have not tested that at all. I'm just kidding. I don't really like Warhammer 3 right now, but Land Battles Domination are pretty equal. Collaboration? That's a base take. That's a base take. That's good. I don't know. I wish people would enjoy variety. Like, I'm always down for more game modes, man. Because, like, here's the real thing that sucks, is that we came into this... I've mentioned this a few times, so long-time listeners are going to be sick of my shit. But, like, we came into Game 3 with this annoying mentality propagated by both streamers and CA, that domination mode's out, it's perfect, we don't need land battles anymore, we don't have to do rules anymore, domination mode's the future, it's the only thing we're ever going to be playing. And then the community got all up in arms, and it was like land battle versus domination. And in my head, I'm like, man, why does it have to be a choice? Like, why can't we just have game modes? We have siege battles. We've had siege battles forever. They just weren't very good in Warhammer 1 and 2, so people didn't play them. Okay. Why couldn't... it annoys me that the narrative was set up so that domination was that. And then they took away land battle, quick battle, so then there was a little bit more us versus them mentality. It's just like, man, why can't we just have domination in the game, and then if people don't like it, they can just not play it. You know? But because of the quick battle and because of the conversation about it, now it's all like,
you have to pick one. You have to like one or the other. If you like both, you're stupid and dumb.
it's just like, whatever, man. Whatever, bro. The people will always be negative. You get tested in campaign by recruiting dwarf units. Yeah. You still prefer land battles? Limit is 300 units. Let me see. I don't think there is a limit anymore on units. Domination mode, okay, rules of play. Army limits. I don't think there is one anymore. Yeah, I don't think there is. Yeah, Commodore was asking me for his thing if there was... The limit is 300 units or more, but I think they took that out so the ogres didn't have to bring Noblars all the time. I think. I'm triple checking just to make sure that I didn't just fuck over Magic Yang. This guy didn't have 300 models, and like Commodore has like 16. He has like 16 models because I told him there was no limit. I mean, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Human Boy said it was okay. I thought it was. I thought it was. My bad. Yeah, I don't see anything. They removed the 300 unit limit thing for some reasons. That's not true. Yeah. Yeah. Factor. I think that was for ogres, mostly. Huden finally got home. Need help with the tournament? No. Well, not now. We had some rule breaks at first. Fucking Scumlord Dactor over here. Scumlord Dactor cheating in the tournament. Zep sent me a message and he said, Dactor deployed in the corner in a box formation. Like, his formation, Huden, you should have seen the replay. Dactor's formation was like this. And Zep was like, you have to come out of the corner. And Dactor was like, no, fuck you, nerd. So we banned him from the tournament. The release of Dom also rubs some people the wrong way. Mobile typing is done by C. I also disagree with it. I understand where they're coming from, where they don't want to force the ogres to take Noblars. Like, I kind of get it, but also taking like 2 Noblars is 400 gold, and it gets you above the cap, so I don't think it was a big deal. Yeah. Anyway, I also de-dust him. He kidnapped his wife. Yeah, so Dactor's been permabanned. We kicked him out. Anyway, what are we doing here? Salama on Kislev. We have a bunch of horsemen, Kosovo dervishes. And Kosovo dervishes are kind of nice in this matchup because you can just suicide them in and try to knock the cannons off their mounts. Because they get that Unbreakable Kislev passive, so you could throw a 450 gold unit at a cannon and potentially knock it off its mounts. And with horsemen specifically, when you knock a cannon off its mount, it almost never comes back. Like, horsemen are especially good at getting the bug to happen for some reason. So just a shit ton of horsemen. We have 3 winged lancers. Wait, 2. He moved this one over in the forest. 2 winged lancers, 4 dervishes. And then we have armored Kossars, and the back line is Kossars. So very similar to the Rinless build that I was taking, just like take a crap ton of infantry, and I'll explain why this is good in a second. But we have an Ice Witch of Ice, we have a Patriarch. Great. For Grand's Cathay, we have 1 cannon. We have a big Terracotta Sentinel, a box of Jade Warriors, and Peasant Long Spears. Then we have some Celestial Dragon Crossmen, 3 of them, those are very good, and we have Miao Ying, the Storm Dragon. Okay. Show me in Fruit Rules where that's disallowed. How dare you. Alright. So why is this good? Why the armored Kossars and Kossars? So Rinless showed me this build, and one of the things I really liked about it, when I was playing Cathay against him, how I felt so helpless, is if you go super boxy like this, now he might still lose. Like, I'm going to say the advantages, and then he's going to lose. And everyone's going to be like, Human Boy is dumb and stupid. Yeah, sure. But one of the advantages about this is the Kislev army has 10 ranged units, because their front line is also ranged. So they can just walk up and just take the shooting fight. It's 1 cannon and 3 crossbowmen versus all of your shooting. So you just stand there, you don't take the melee fight, and you shoot them. And you force them to come out of their box. They're slow, and when they come out of their box, like you saw in my game, all of a sudden, Samaric, or Pale Ale, or whatever you want to call him, his front line had to leave his back line, because it's built for a box formation. He didn't have much cavalry, and then your, in this case, 6 cavalry, can start jumping in the cracks, start getting the Celestial Dragon Crossmen. So you put Cathay at a lose-lose. Either they lose the shooting fight with you and stay in their box, or they abandon their box and your cavalry gets to play the game. That's roughly how this build's supposed to work. Now, it's not unbeatable. How to counter it is if Cathay takes the mobile fight against them. And I think we saw Bobman do that in the tournament, where Cathay went with like 4 or 5... Wait, no, it must have been 4. 4 Jade Lancers, a couple Peasant Horsemen. They went a front line of the Jade Warriors, but they were charging. They didn't have a cannon. They weren't sitting. They were just attacking. And then Kislev can start to suffer because they're paying so much money for hybrid units, and they don't get the advantage of having a hybrid unit. Like, they get forced into direct melee, in which armored Kossars are slightly overcosted. They get forced into cavalry fights that they can't win. So, yeah. I like this build for breaking the box. Plus his cannons are shooting the Lord that's dodging. Yes. Miao Ying's an interesting pick here. I don't hate it, but she's very expensive. That's why I haven't been taking much of the Dragon Lords recently, is they're like 2.5k gold at least, even when you cut them down. So that's a lot of gold missing. I don't really like the Terracotta Sentinel either. I mean, you have 10 ranged units that can just shoot it over time. Ice Sheet, what was the point? I don't like that. I don't see what the point was. So, I mean, yeah, it's a big area of effect slow, but it doesn't do any damage, so who cares? Heart of Winter's getting cast now. That's okay. And Miao Ying's diving into the back line, just immediately trying to punish these Kossars. That's a pretty good play. I would like for Llama to turn and just shoot the shit out of her, though, while she's on the ground. I think that would be pretty good. And a Storm of Night... Talons of Night is going to come in and hit these armored Kossars. It's going to be overcasted or do, like, no damage, so yeah, it's overcasted. We do have some Kossite Dervishes charging into Spears, and now the Terracotta Sentinel gets to play the game. I think that's a little over-ambitious, because you're just taking a ton of damage on your Dervishes right now. These are Celestial Dragon Crossmen, so, yeah, these Dervishes aren't going to do much damage. I think this is a little bit of a mistake. Llama has to play this slower. He's getting a little overeager. He's not abusing the fact that he has 10 ranged units versus 4. He's just charging into melee, which is what Cathay wants. And now, like, you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So, if you don't force Cathay out of their box, your Cav can't do anything. You don't get to play the fucking game. They're just getting murdered. They're trying to fight 95 armor Celestial Dragon Crossmen. They're trying to knock this cannon off its mount, which they almost are, but really can't. Terracotta Sentinel's chasing them off. It's just brutal. And all your ranged units still have, like, full ammunition. So, if Llama watches this back next time, just play it a lot slower. If Miao Ying comes out of her precious box, surround her with the Patriarch and the Ice Witch, shoot the shit out of her with a bunch of Kossars. Take it slow. Skaven is favorite in every matchup. Fight me. Yeah, they're perfect. They're literally the best faction alive. Who would you favor in a matchup? Skaven or Cathay? Skaven. Skaven. That's not a me. I think Skaven are just better than Cathay at what Cathay want to do. Until Cathay get actually good cavalry, I think Skaven's going to roll over them. But to be fair, Cathay has 0 DLC yet, and Skaven have a bunch. So I think, in my opinion, that'll change when Cathay gets DLC. Because that'll give them some more options. And Skaven don't really like when their opponents have options. Skaven have the tools to shut down literally every style of play. Where they get into trouble is when your opponent can do multiple things, and then you don't know what you're preparing for. And Skaven aren't a super flexible faction in that way, where like, their roster is very flexible, but once you're on the battlefield, you kind of had to get... You have to have your plan and stick to it. They don't have a lot of units that can, like, flex, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. So you kind of have to guess your opponent right. So where it gets tricky is, like, why the Beastman matchup is so hard is you have to prepare for a Chaos Spawn rush with a bunch of archers, or you have to prepare for mass Centaurs and dogs, or you have to prepare for double Manticore and Taurox and Gorbold tearing through your lines like a bunch of single entities. You have to prepare for all those things, but you have to get it right. Like, there's not really a lot of builds that can handle multiple things. Where if you spam Halberds, you can deal with the Chaos Spawn, but you can't deal with the Archers. You can deal with the Taurox rush, kind of, with Halberd spam, but you can't deal with Centaurs, because your Halberds are too slow. So, yeah, that's why Beastmen is hard. It's because they have multiple things they can do. I don't know. Alright, Kislev's falling pretty far behind at this juncture. Their lord is dead. Their patriarch is almost dead. Leadership is faltering. Some of their cav have gotten engaged, but the Cathay box was too good. Tretch can solo the Wood Elves? He sure can. He sure can. And don't you let anybody tell you different. It's not like Sisters of Twilight still do ungodly damage to him, even though he's a foot character with damage resist. Miao Ying's back on the ground. Her health bar is kind of weird looking. She is just gonna heal herself with regrowth. Ooh, that might trigger army losses, honestly. Even overcasting. As she heals up, that bounce power is gonna go way down. Kind of surprised, actually. Army losses hasn't happened yet. There it is. There it is. Llama tried and tried. Hopefully he watches this back and just plays a little more conservatively next time. The Miao Ying pick was interesting. After watching Race use it, I kind of get it. He could go outside the lines and disrupt his enemy, but you still have 10 ranged units. You should really be able to punish that dragon for coming at you. It is tough. Look at that pile of dead horses. Oh my god. Something happened here. Something happened there. It's tragic. Let's see, Miao Yang 2,200 value. Sentinel did okay. Dragon Crossman did okay. Everything else did fine. Ice Witch struggled. The Cav got murked. Armored Cossars did okay. Cav got murked. And basic Cossar archers did pretty well. GG. And this time, it's real. Raced will be moving on. Sulfite raced. And then Magic, Yang, and Commodore will finish their games. Hopefully by the time we're done with our best of 3, Dactyr will have an opponent. We can go watch them fight, and then we'll go into finals. Sound good? Sounds good. Good stretch. Alright, Raced. Let's do this. Last time I played Raced, on ladder. I think he 2-0'd or 2-1'd me, so I'll either get my revenge or get slapped. Game Boy versus Race now? Yeah. Gorch would eat Crane Gunners. I don't know. He might have some janky attack animations. Maybe the Crane Gunners will beat him in melee combat. Who knows? Maybe he'll stagger and fall down. Fucking Gorge. This fucking Gorge face. What a little punk. Oh. Sorry. Raced. I asked Raced, am I allowed to be here now? With a crying face, and he said no, so I left. I think if 8th box beats Skaven all day, Cannon beats Plague Claw and Warp Cannon, high armor units, and cheap spells to clear chaff. You assume my Poison Wind Globes give a single shit. You assume my Poison Wind Globes fear anything. He's going Kislev banning ogres. They should nerf Stonehorns, making them have a 1% chance of slipping, falling, and instantly dying with every charge. Alright. Race said he'll BRB. I'm gonna go Nergy Wergy. Let's go Nergy. Nergy Fergie. Let's go Nurgle. Oh shit, I didn't save the build. Okay. I'm gonna put a blocker up because this build is very specific. So, I don't really want the excuse that, like, if the build gets hard countered, which super specific builds can, I don't really want the excuse of, like, he had a suspiciously good counter to my build. Was he stream sniping? It's just... in cases like this, it's better I just put up a blocker and be secure in the fact that I know my opponent didn't stream snipe, you know what I mean? Okay, so I have that. I have everything I need. What else do I even want? Well, some of those could be good. How do I afford them? This guy's so expensive. Is he worth it? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember now why I have him. What to do? Crane Gunner's greater than Poison Wind Mortars? Somebody ban this man. Somebody ban KV. Get him out of here. Get this fucking guy out of here with his opinions. I'm sorry your game crashed so many times, Llama. Alright, I have a unit I want. I just don't know how to afford it. Love this Balker. Look at those cute little Eshin in the corner with their ninja jammies. Oh, I actually didn't even notice them. Look at them go. That's pretty great. I want this. Ugh! Oh, I want all the units. Why can't I have all of them? If I get another one of those, it's that much. Those suck ass. I could get rid of them. This seems fine. Yeah, whatever, man. Oh. Chevrons are so spendy in this game. There we go. That's fine. Love this blocker. Alright, you said that. I'm all about abusing power, but KV can stay. You dare let this man shit-tuck me and stay? Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. BRB. game yet? Oh, we're loading it. Nice. Okay, I'm back. Does a timeout count? Wish granted. Oh, poor KB. Oh, KB. We have fun here. I hope. I hope you can take the joke. If you can't, and it was nice knowing you. I guess you'll unsub, abandon us forever, and we'll never get to talk about your forests again. Okay. This is roughly the size of build I want from Kislev with this army. So he has about 600 models, which means we probably have Zargard, which Stream of Corruption can really take out Zargard. And then, if he has an Elemental Bear that I know some people really like in this matchup, read his message, he was literally asking for it. Oh, that's pretty good. I like it. Anyway, if they do have an Elemental Bear, I brought one Exalted Plague Bearer, and with all their missiles hitting that big bear boy, they can do pretty okay. Plague Toads actually do alright against Zargard. I was very impressed with them last time I got to play with them. So there's that. Then we have Spawn and Toads to try and block Chariots from cycle charging us. So we'll see. It's still like a work in progress, but I like testing builds. Now Plague Toads, last time I used them, they were very good at killing the Zargard when the Zargard were fighting. But when the Zargard broke, they were horrible at chasing them down for some reason. So we'll see if that's true or if it was a one-time thing. But, oh well. It's worth a shot.
Grandfather Nurgle's favorite.
Okay, so we do have some chariots. So what we're going to do is we're going to get our Plague Toads up near our infantry so they can't just get cycle charged. In the back, it's Ice Guard. Ooh, spicy. I like it. We have Boris. That might be scary. Boris is a great combatant. Like, people are just now starting to realize how fucking terrifying he is. Okay.
Greater demon of Nurgle.
Okay, everybody advance. Besides those guys, I specifically told not to listen to me, because I need you to zone off. These fuckers.
Wherever Nurgle asks.
Owie, owie, we're getting shot. Owie, owie. Boris is going to be a problem. I don't like that. Human Boy does not often pull a turn. But when I do... Okay, I'm going to pair some people. So let's pair you guys. And let's pair you guys. Oh, shit. What happened? There we go. You guys. So I can just easily go 4 and 5. So 4... Stay between my infantry and that chariot. 5, stay between my infantry and that chariot. Flag bearers are falling behind, but who really cares? Who gives a shit about them? Am I right, ladies? And how are we doing on range for this? Armored Cossars. Are those the Ice Guard? Kind of just want to throw a fat Steam of Corruption down there. Okay. You guys keep moving up. You guys keep moving up. Flag bearers keep moving up. See if we can get one fat shot onto Boris. Oh, look at it go! The violence! The infinite violence! Alright, Plague Toads, hard left turn. You guys come over here. Spawn can fight that. Nurglings push up. You guys come over here. You guys push up. You guys push up. You get in there, because we really don't want to stand out for too long. And Plague Bearers, go use your grenades on him. Meanwhile, let's get some decay going. Spawner moving up. Forsaken need to go through the middle. Plague Toads are sucking ass, as is their birthright. Alright. Do we have another Steam of Corruption soon? Yes, we do. Let's go for a 2 for down the line. No, that's not going to do well. Let's just kill these Ice Guard. Woo! Spread some healing over here. Those Ice Guard are dead. It's not going great for us, but it's not going bad. Oh, big damage on those chariots. You fucking love to see it. That's a Heart of Winter. Try and dodge it, my friends. Try and dodge it. The guys in the middle of it are just mega fucked. We don't really talk about them. We don't talk about Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Exalted Plague Bear is mega fucked. They unfortunately were not able to get near Boris Yeltsin and do some damage to the boy. Kossars? I don't really want to use a Stream of Corruption on just basic ass Kossars. Nurglings, go deal with them. Chaos Spawn, come with me. These guys, all of you are dying a horrific death, and that makes me sad. Okay, let's throw this onto him. Plague Bears, come over here, throw your grenades. Plowing into these guys. And we're not doing bad. We're not doing great. I don't know why you guys are having such an issue just getting into position to throw your goddamn grenades. Alright. Let's see if you can do on this guy. Don't really need all these spawn up here. I don't know how 2 Nurglings ended up here. I thought I only told 1 to go.
Joyous destruction.
Okay, Plague Bears are still doing their best. These Forsaken are thinking about attacking something someday. Let's throw some Fecundity down. Got Forsaken back. Big boy's doing alright. Nurglings are still fighting Kossars. We're chasing off stuff okay. These sleds are a big problem. Took a lot of damage, but now I'm having troubles really capitalizing on it. Boris Yeltsin's using his fancy thingy. His Ice Guard are up there again. Dicks. Alright, let's lower the melee attack of everybody around here. I would like to back off until I can get some healing. Forsaken are here. I need my Exalted Plague Bears to come over here. You guys come here. Heal yourself. And then turn around and fight Boris. And I do think we are going to lose. But I think it was a good try. We did our damnedest out here. Alright. Plague Bears. Come up. Try and hit Boris. Exalted Great Unclean One, move out of the way so they can throw their grenades. If they can throw their grenades at Boris, if they can actually see him up and over this hill, that could be a huge turning point in this game, because those grenades can do some fucking work. Okay, here, run in and try to get a rear attack while the grenades do their thing. Oh, stupid fucking Heart of Winter. Guard mode, just keep throwing at Boris. Just keep throwing at Boris. That's all that matters right now. You guys are actually doing really great. I'm super proud of you. Let's lower his melee defense. Is that Heart of Winter still going? Oh my god. Alright, he's doing his best out there. Exalted Plague Bears are going to beat the shit out of this Frost Maiden. I'll throw healing onto my boy. It's going to spread. I'm going to throw more healing onto my boy. Okay, Plague Bearers are beating up that Frost Maiden. She's not having a good time. I need you guys to, no matter what happens, throw at Boris. Throw at Boris. Big boy! Big boy! Ah, damn it. They're getting distracted. But they're doing okay damage to those, doing okay damage to the chariots, so I'm just gonna let them have this one. Then beat up that lady, kill her. Just go into melee, just kill her. Come on. Okay, we're still beating up Boris, okay. If we can kill the witch, that'd be good. Okay. So I'll go up here, fight the chariots for a little bit. Fuck you, chariots. Fuck you, chariots. Yes! Yes! Kill them all! I'm running out of health. 15 winds of magic. I need 16. Do I have one left in the tank? I have one left in the tank. Okay, Plague Bearers still have grenades, so we could actually just throw at Boris. Alright, heal up your Plague Bearer friends. And charge these chariots. Swing, you giant idiot, swing.
Grandfather Nurgle's favorite.
Turn off ranged mode. Walk up here, pelt these armored Kossars. Doing good damage, doing good damage. Alright, stop doing that, because we don't need it. You can just advance the normal way. Big boy is standing between the chariots and my other boys. Fuck you, chariots! Fuck you! I break you. I break your pathetic spine. Because I am stronger. Alright, big grenade volley. Does some damage to the Ice Guard. Is also going to try and hit Boris. Throw one more, throw one more, throw one more. Oh, damn it. Alright, didn't quite get it. It's all about if we can kill Boris. Kill Boris! Kill the big boy! Oh, he has 98 melee defense right now. That is fucking wild. Okay. Walk away from him until his buffs are gone, I guess. Alright, his buffs are gone. Get him. Get him, big boy. Get him! Get him, big stinky! No, you missed! You fucker. Alright, that's gonna be it. We missed too many attacks in a row. 74 melee defense. That's fucking wild. It was a good game, though. It was a good game. He heal capped everything. Oh, Jeremy and Dactor. I had a Kislev campaign that was going south quickly, so I just took Tsarina, gave her every unit I could, and ran her at the Boris thing, beat that, and then just quit the campaign. But yeah. I was losing it pretty hard because the AI thing where if you military ally with someone... 6,600 value. If you military ally with someone, they just stop playing the game. They just sit in their cities with minimal armies and don't do anything. I got the entire free world together. So then all the good guys just sat around and did nothing. And that was a big mistake. So next time I need to not help them. So the Plague Toads were a big fucking mistake. Otherwise, I like this build. I think if I cut both Plague Toads and I get one more Exalted Plague Bearer, that can be pretty good. I liked it. That's pretty good. Llama's messaging me. Cyrus is messaging me. Aw, smiles. That was good. KV, thanks for the 199. Thank you. That's very nice of you.
Thanks, buddy.
Kill the witch. I've accomplished all my life goals. Should have brought Bellicor. I really should have. I really should have. Okay, is this the next map? Darkland Peak? Oh, it's pretty tough, but I'll go Cathay. Cathay, ban... Ogres. No, I have some stuff that can kind of deal with Double Stonehorn. Cathay, ban... Cathay, I guess. Sure. I enjoyed your latest Dom video so much, decided to stop by and say hello. What's Manuma, dude? How's VL been going? Vermin League? Vermin League's been going alright. It's been going good. The tournaments are popping. The day-by-day queuing up for best of threes has slowed down a lot because most people are just waiting for a new patch or new content. 0 kill Plague Toads. Seem not much has changed. Yeah. I like that build, though. I like that build. So, what did we talk about? Cutting them. Because I want to save it. Cutting them, get an Exalted Plague guy. And then if I sell one Nurgling, 600 gold. Could get a Fury. One Fury isn't bad for like harassing archers or something. 0 gold spend? Sure. I'll save that for next time. Cathay banned Cathay and he can't play Kislev. I'm guessing he's gonna go Ogres. Is my guess. Bomar enjoyed my latest Dom video. That was a divisive video, because some people did not appreciate it, but too bad. I don't... Sorry, I don't make videos because people will like them. I make videos because I like them, and I hope everybody else enjoys. I will try ogres. Okay, so we do have the ogres. This is actually just loading up Cathay, loaded up my anti-ogre build. So yeah, I'm already ready to go. It's a bunch of halberds, peasant long spears, jade warriors, but the main point is double iron hail gunners, double cannons. Though on this map, I'm not sure how much my cannons are going to be able to see. We'll have to find out, but it's a good build. I like it. When I'm down 0-1 in a series, which I need to update the score, I'm gonna use the build I frequently use and not really fuck with it too much. It's not perfect, but it's good. I've been debating getting rid of the Jade Warrior Halberds in this build because they just don't really get very much done against Stonehorns, but they do well against ogres, like ogres. So I guess that's why I keep them. And also, as you can see, I'm already maxed out on a 20 stack, and even if I cut them, I mean, what am I going to spend that money on? My Cav sucks except for Jade Lancers, but that's kind of expensive. So if I cut all 3 of them, I'm down to 6 infantry, which really limits my front line. There's no other infantry I really want. Jade Warriors get pounded on by ogres. So, yeah. Llama's sending me some banger memes. Hank, Manfred is the ultimate good guys. He saves the world in the end times. Yeah, sure he does. Sure he does. Uh-huh. Yeah, Manfred's a good guy. Kappa. Fucking big yokes. Big yokes. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. And we're going. Top of the bracket, Commodore still fighting Magic Yang. So, the other semifinal is not quite super duper ready yet. Not gonna do anything for us. Lucky. What do we have? Small 829. That sounds like double Stonehorn. So here's how we're gonna handle this. Spreading the fuck out. Normally, Cathay wants to stay really grouped up for their passives, but that's exactly what Stonehorns want you to do, so they can disrupt a lot of units quickly. And one way to handle that is to just go super wide and force... Because if the Stonehorns are like fucking something up, then something else can aim and shoot at them. Right? So that's kind of the idea. I will put some crosswomen in the front line and stuff, just to give our boys some buffs.
Vendors of Cathay.
Get us some buff boys, if you know what I'm saying. Oh god, you still have to be so close for that buff. Okay, what we can do is we can put this here because you can't walk through this at all,
Jade warriors.
and that'll give us some frontline buffs. I turned formation attack off, right? Yeah, and then these guys can just pivot and fire wherever they need to be. But with only 829 models, it's gonna have a hard time covering everything at once. So we'll see. Oh my god. How close do you have to be for that goddamn harmony buff? Pretty close.
Jade warriors.
Cool.
Thoughts in harmony. Long spears. Wind and fire.
Wind and fire! Alright. Now we have to cue the mandatory the mandatory Human Boys boxing. Hey everybody, look over here. Human Boys boxing. Wow. Can't believe that fucking piece of shit is boxing. And then I get to say but wait, you guys, I'm not boxing. Look at how wide and spread out I am. And then you all say I'm boxing anyway, because you're very haha funny, and you don't hurt my feelings, and I'm not crying. I'm not crying. That's you. It's you who's crying. I'm not crying. Oh, but you're boxing. You have one unit that's not in your front line. Oh my god, it's a box! Oh! Ready, Geo up on. You got this. Race says I'll probably win, which means he'll win. And Sabertusk do go burr, but that's the risk you take. I'm betting... Well, I'm deploying on the fact... I'm deploying on the fact that his unit count is so low that I'm pretty sure he doesn't have great Sabertusks. Or if he does, I can see them coming and adjust. But this deployment is entirely for double Stonehorns. And we do have double Stonehorns. We also have some scrap launchers, which is pretty fine. I'm not that worried about that. Alright, let's move up a little bit. They don't have great single target air pressure except for the Hunter, so I'll avoid him, but I'm going to walk up and start harassing with these things. Human box, yes, yes. Yeah, that's me unboxing. Okay. He does have some Sabertusks, so I need to shoot at them with this, and I also need to get my Lancers over on that side of the formation. I don't see any over here yet, so that seems fine. If we can rampage them, that would be extra big. That'd be pretty huge. Okay, I'm still out of the Hunter's range, so let's just nuke down these Noblars real quick. Jade Lancers, go get ready. I'm actually going to dive down here and just start attacking this guy until he comes up and has to punish me. Okay. Jade Lancers are going to countercharge that guy. Cannons refocus onto the one that's running away. Getting some free poke value up here until he notices that I left. Not left, but until he notices that I'm attacking that. Alright, Sabertusks are close to breaking. Nothing's really moving up to stop me from killing these scrap launchers for free. Alright, we've routed off one Sabertusk. Some stuff's finally coming to get us. Let's shoot these Noblars again. Undercast so we don't do more damage to ourselves, but also trying to rout them off. Hunter's shooting at me, so I'm gonna run away. That was pretty successful. Where's that other Hunter? I haven't seen him yet. Still attacking with the cannons, so I don't really need to move up. I wonder if I can attack these guys over here. Really cause them some guff. Meanwhile, scrap launchers are shooting at me, but I don't really think scrap launchers are very good. Noblar Trapper's behind me. And there's the big boy. Okay, so we have big boy. Dismount of your own accord so you don't, like, break or something. And Iron Hail Gunners are hopefully going to take care of big boy for us. Okay, tried to chase them off, it didn't work, that's fine. Let's nuke down these Noblars while he's not paying attention. And this cannon can start shooting this guy. Iron Hail Gunners are doing their work. We're getting some Noblar Trappers for free. We nuke down those Noblars, and now I need to dodge out the Stonehorn. In fact, let's get a free little attack on Iron Hail. Now Iron Hail with the Scrap Launcher. Move up, come on. Come on. They can't remount anyway. Son of a bitch.
Minds as one, guided by ancestors.
Okay.
Ungilded
We got some free value over there. Let's get back up in the sky.
without fail.
Cannon, let's sneak up and see if we can attack that scrap launcher while he doesn't notice that we've refocused onto the scrap launcher. Meanwhile, double Iron Hail's about to start fucking up this Stonehorn, and he's really not going to enjoy that whatsoever. Cannons can't get back on the mounts anyway, so you're just glorified melee units. So get in there and start doing your melee unit goodness.
This way.
Crossbowmen, shoot those guys oncoming. Where are my Jade Lancers? Run up here, please. And that scrap launcher's taking a ton of damage. You love to see it.
Order and balance.
Alright. I like our trades so far. They've been okay.
Sorcerer.
Really trying to rampage these saber tusks to help me out here.
Spearmen. Fighters one.
Okay. Cannons.
Six by
Try and keep up with those Noblars. I guess with Peasant Long Spearmen you'll also be fine. Stop wasting your ammo on them, you guys. Come on now.
Bringing harmony.
Repositioning.
Ow. I'm taking a lot of damage I don't like. Kind of surprised these guys haven't rampaged yet, but okay.
Attack in unison.
Cannon still shooting the scrap launchers, going pretty okay. Iron Hail Gunners are trying to come back to the fold.
Spearmen.
my chosen place.
Jade Lancers are running up to fight this guy.
Move in formation. Move as wind.
Okay.
Born of dragons. Bathed in celestial light. I
Damn it, just trying to do damage to them. Almost killed that fucking scrap launcher. That's gonna be so exciting. These trappers are off the map.
Grand cannon. Ready
Route, you
to
bastards,
rule.
route!
Thoughts in harmony. Understood.
Alright, they've routed. Cannon's still alive. We're gonna kill that scrap launcher forever.
Warriors.
Let's see if he'll notice that I'm walking up to fight this hunter, who's now going into stock mode, maybe.
Move as wind.
Without hesitation. Celestial fury.
Okay, Ligma Balls lady needs to go back there.
Harmony.
Thoughts in
Ooh,
harmony.
ooh, ooh. Iron Hail, come this way a little bit.
Warrior crossbows.
Iron Hail, come this way a little bit.
One.
Warrior, come this way. Demons, come this way.
Formation.
Oh my god, these fucking saber tusks.
Yes.
Fight as one.
Fuck you, saber tusks.
Kiss of the spirit dragon.
Alright, Iron Hails, you guys gotta get off a hell of a volley here.
Descendant
That'll
of
do.
dragons.
Shen Yang's faithful.
Jade Lancers, stay on his ass. Oh, they took out my last cannon. Fuck.
Seeking Cathay's foes. Iron hail.
Iron Hail's still doing their best out here.
My dragons.
This support unit can shoot the ogre bulls. These guys can retreat, pull you up.
In unison. Seeking Cathay's foes. Iron hail gunners.
Okay, this saber tusk is being annoying.
Overwhelmed. At once.
Oh, we need to kill these stupid Stonehorns!
My test begins.
Minds as one.
They're so annoying!
For the emperor.
So annoying!
Move as wind.
Just break, dude. Get one more good volley off onto him.
Born of
Dude, just break! Come on!
positioning.
Fuck off.
Sorcerer.
Fuck off with this never breaking bullshit.
Warriors.
You pieces of garbage.
Jade crossbows. Spears.
You fucking pieces of garbage.
Cannons. Fire in the blood.
Master of Azir.
Alright.
Move in formation.
Move up with that. Surrounded with halberds. We're gonna get a rear charge over here. Where are these Iron Hails?
Harmony.
Oh, they're doing their best.
Offspring of dragons. For
I'm not gonna cause that in time.
Seeking Cathay's foes.
Celestial.
Oh my god, it's looking like GG. I feel like I played the fuck out of that, but it just didn't matter, because Iron Hail Gunners unfortunately suck ass. They're necessary, but they suck ass.
Cathay's honor. Stone and steel. Master of the winds.
Also, we've been getting some pretty bad RNG on hitting this guy with our Longbow Lord.
Leading the way.
Yeah, she hasn't been hitting him at all, which
I
sucks.
will go. Dragons, hear my prayer.
Cavalry. They will perish.
Sent by dragons.
Oof.
Never conquered.
Yeah.
In Shen Yong's name.
The scrap launchers were a good tech. They were annoying and they shut down a lot of my stuff that I was trying to use to fight the big boys. I would have preferred if they had just charged me, but the fact that they had scrap launchers to kite me is pretty annoying. So then I had to use some of my artillery time on the scrap launchers and not on the hunters. I also think he used some of his healing on scrap launchers, kept him in the fight a little bit longer. Okay. I'm pretty disappointed in the Iron Hail Gunners in general. They missed a lot of attacks on Stonehorns that were running straight at them, which is pretty bad. GG. GG. I actually prefer Fruity Rolls making the Stonehorn super weapons, but they didn't get back to me yet. Yeah. Postage is going to be expensive on a very large box. Hell yeah. 10 value on one of my cannons. That's pretty sweet. Scrap launchers both did okay. Hunters didn't quite get their value, but they were around. Nothing got value. He just ran everything off the map, which is annoying. Iron Hails did okay. Crossbows and peasant bows didn't do anything, which sucks. Because they didn't get to. They just got run over by Stonehorns the whole time. Jade Lancers did okay. Shugi Lord did okay. She just got really bad RNG on rear charging that Stonehorn, though. Because it, like... She has 55 melee attack, and a Stonehorn has, like, 30-some melee defense. But... it just didn't matter. Cathay is not terrible in land battles. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. So we're dealing with this. Pretty instantly route them off. Everything's going okay over here. This hunter charges in. We're waiting on Commodore and Magic Yang is why I'm doing this. There's not another semi-final ready for us just yet. Look at these fucking Iron Hail Gunners. Like, they had him dead to rights and they just, like, missed a ton of shots. And then I tell them to move up. They start going in piecemeal, which is kind of annoying. Lord of Yang's doing okay. Get an okay volley. They're missing so many shots. They're shooting over him. The fuck? And then these guys are in range. They don't stop and shoot, though. These guys don't fire again for a while. We get a free volley off onto his back. He's gigantic and sitting still. Now he's running away. You idiots still haven't fired. Now you're firing and missing a shit ton. You still do okay damage, but imagine if they actually hit. Oh, that's depressing. Please fix ranged units! The only reason Stonehorns are good is because ranged units just are so fucking jank. Then he walks in. I'm still trying to kill that fucking scrap launcher. Try to peel off these guys. They get a couple shots in. Jade Lancers try to block up the Stonehorn, but he just walks through them like they're not even there. Oh, and then she does dumb flying shit. I was wondering why she wasn't attacking him. Okay, so she hasn't landed yet. Meanwhile, over there, crossbows are missing a Stonehorn, which is pretty cool. We're trying to fight, which is pretty cool. A cannon missed him at point-blank range. Iron Hail Gunners are shooting over him at point-blank range! Why? Look how many of your shots are missing! Why are you all such trash? Why are you all such fucking trash? Oh, I wonder how Stonehorns are so fucking powerful. I wonder why Stonehorns are dominating the meta. It's because the ranged units can't shoot them, even though they're gigantic and standing still. Like, only half of this unit is firing, and it's just missing! It's just missing constantly! The fuck? Alright, you guys got this. You did some damage. A lot of your shots are still missing, but you did some damage. Alright, you're thinking about it. You're thinking about firing. Thinking. You're doing the big things. You're doing the big things. And look at all those shots going right. It's point blank range. How are you missing that many? God damn it. You guys are fucking terrible. And then a rear charge from the flying lady. Misses her flying charge again. Swoops in behind him. And then doesn't land. Oh, okay. Alright, great. So, I was getting rear charges off, but she two different times wouldn't fucking land. And then also I was shooting him, but all the range missing. Alright, this is making a lot more sense, but also making me fucking pissed off. Because I was hoping to find some big mistake that I did, that like, oh, if you had just done this, you would have won, but it's like, nah. Tell your ranged units to shoot a giant rhinoceros thing, and if they just miss, because they're idiots, they're idiots. And if you tell a flying lord with good melee stats to rear charge him, and she keeps missing every charge attack, then that's also not really your fault. Fuckers. What's her value right now? God damn it. Damn it, dick. Nah, I had it for a second, but I lost it. Oh. So her value right now is 1,064. Okay, so she ends up getting 900 value on this guy. Who has higher melee defense than the hunters, by the way. But she can just actually hit him. So she can get a shit ton of value on him. Triggered! I'm triggered! Ooh. The big sad. Should get a Sky Lantern and just target Stonehorns all day without getting gooned. Or only elves can have accurate missile fire. The actual hell was happening last quarter. This is the longest best of 3 of all time. No idea. No idea. As for that, hold on now. Hold on. I got you. I got you. Let's get a Tyrant. Let's make him naked. Let's get a Hunter. And then I will go Cathay. And KV, I am guaranteeing you Sky Lanterns are gonna do jack shit. Oh, unit caps, fuck off. You can only have 2 Sky Lanterns, but with unit caps, Kislev can have 6 chariots. Based. It's based. And oh, Magic Yang, hell yeah! All right, Magic Yang and Dactyr are gonna fight. Dactyr, if you're still there, get a lobby. Put a spectator slot, do your first pick and ban, I'll be right there. I'm just gonna do the war balloon test. Just gonna do the war balloon test, my dude, but I'm coming. Alright, war balloons, how long does it take you to kill a Stonehorn? Not bad, honestly. Not bad. Yeah, that was okay. I mean, it took 2 minutes. So 2 minutes for 5, 10, 12. Right? So 2 minutes for 12. Which, if you go down to 1 or 2, would take 6 minutes of shooting him. But it's still good value. Like, that's interesting. Each of them didn't individually get a lot of value, but again, we didn't actually play for that long. They could get shot down by Iron Blasters and Lead Belchers, but maybe there's something there. Maybe. Also, the Slanesh bot has arrived. Alright, KB, it's worth a shot. Dot 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 was raced. So I don't know where their lobby is. I'll message Ledec there. You got a lobby? Was anybody... Can any of you help me? Alright, here's a question. Do you remember before Warhammer 3 launched, I said a couple times on stream that I thought we would... I thought the scene would go back to Warhammer 2 for a bit after playing Warhammer 3 until Mortal Empires came out. Does anybody remember that? And if so, do you remember what stream it was during? I was looking for it today because I had an idea I wanted to make for a video. And it's like, I don't know. It was going to be kind of a risky video. But I was going to put like, because I don't want to flame other streamers. So I was going to put streamers who have nothing to do with Warhammer, like Tyler1, PewDiePie, other things. So I was going to put that clip of me saying like, I think Warhammer 2, I think everyone's going to go to Warhammer 3 with a lot of hype and then come back to Warhammer 2 until Mortal Empires come out. That was going to be like the start of the video. And then I was going to play like that music that goes like dum 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 the disappointed music. Hold on. Disappointed music meme. Sorry, one sec. While we wait for Dak to end them. I can't find it. But anyway. Not the point. Then I was going to show that Warhammer 2 currently has 4,000 more players than Warhammer 3. And both, I mean, it's like 12,000 compared to 8,000. So it's not like these are huge numbers. So I was going to do that. And then, like, show a bunch of streamers that have nothing to do with Warhammer again. And, the video is just going to be like them. And I was going to be voicing over them as, like, sillily as possible. And be like, Warhammer 3 is going to be literally the best thing. Domination mode's going to be so good. Everything's going to be perfect. It's going to be an awesome multiplayer scene. And, like, go from one to the next of them. Just be like, oh, yeah. Warhammer 3 is going to be great on launch. Warhammer 3 is going to be incredible on launch. I've been playing it behind the scenes, and it's fucking incredible. And I just wanted that music to just be playing the whole time. Just like... And occasionally keep popping up the, like, player count is dipping. Yeah. So that just would have been funny. But I can't find the goddamn audio of me saying that. So if anybody knows where I said it. Yeah. I know. Because it was like... It was a while ago. It was a while ago. Damn it. Can't find it. No spec slot yet. I messaged Dactor and Magic Yang. Someone will get me a slot. Even though Magic Yang's probably the host. Maybe Dactor is, I don't know.
Let me in! Let me in the game! Let me in!
I don't have a blocker up, right? Nope, I don't. We're fine. Alright. They're just never gonna let me in. I don't get to play. It makes me sad. I'm in. Please. Please. He said he set one. Password is 123. I don't see a spectator slot. It's grayed out. I don't know. Like, what? Do I just have to reload this? Oh no! No one's online. Oh, okay. No one's on. Like, literally no games. Oh. That's why I can't find it. Is because it doesn't exist. No one's playing Warhammer 3 right now. Oh wow, it's Magically Games. Still no spectator slot. Or would you host? I don't know. I'm not seeing a spectator slot. That's weird. Alright, both players are telling me there's a spectator slot, and I'm just being stupid, so I'm just gonna go Yang v. Dactor, hosted as a spectator, force a spectator slot, and I'll be victorious. I host. Alright, so no one was being stupid. Warhammer 3 was being stupid. Got it. Got it. Human boy, are you just mad because you lost? No. No, I think this game's stupid. My dad owns CA. He'll ban you. Man. Alright, whoever wins this is gonna go fight Race. It's gonna be good. I think, did Magic Yang and Dactor fought in the finals of last week? I had more time. This weekend's Mother's Day, so I kind of needed to keep it short. I have some friends coming over tonight to play some board games, and then tomorrow I couldn't host the tournament because of Mother's Day. I'm going to be going home, and I have a mom and a stepmom. Both are equally lovely, so I'll be busy tomorrow. So I just did a combined tournament today, figuring people would be busy on the weekends, so we'd have less participation anyway. That kind of thing. Regardless, these two were in the finals of the Clan Rat Skaven Slave tournament last week. So it's a rematch, but now in the semifinals to go fight Raced. Oh, shit. I put Dactor on the wrong side. Now I have to redo it. Can Magic Yang get his revenge, or will Dactor come out on top yet again? Looks like we have Corn Ogre Kingdoms. See you on the far side. See you, Dactor. The lobby is bugged. I see. I just assumed you came from a brood of 20 and didn't know your mom. No, I know my mom. She's neat. She's a neat lady. Stepmom's pretty cool too. I have four parents, and they're all pretty fucking neato. I mean, they have their issues, but who doesn't, you know? You know? Just because my dad kills people for a living doesn't mean he's a bad guy, you know what I mean? Like, okay, he doesn't kill them for a living because he doesn't get paid to kill them, but he does, you know, he just goes out and does some murder, you know what I mean? Whatever gets his jollies. He says it makes him feel alive, and, you know, more power to him, you know what I mean? More power, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My mom's a big tobacco lobbyist. She came out with a new product, baby formula with nicotine in it. Start 'em young. Yeah. No, she's also pretty great. Yeah, just a good family. Just a good, wholesome family. Or that Grace was my mommy. Gross. Cyrus. Do I have time to go make a drink? I'll wait. Magic Yang's got to be close to done. Yeah! Alright, so far I'm liking both of the builds. I like one of the builds significantly less now, but both the builds are at least different. They're at least different. Your other mom is a politician, your other dad is a lawyer. So both don't have souls. I thought contractors were worse. I thought everybody hated contractors. Contende? Contende? How's it going, dude? How's it going? Alright, let's fucking go. Who's excited? I'm excited. Put your hands up. Magic Yang. I was saying I was excited about his build, and then he put a Stonehorn in it, and then he took out the Stonehorn. It's a no Stonehorn Ogres game. I'm fucking ready. ODM Magic Yang, hero of the people. Daxter's build is pretty great, too. I don't know. There's not a lot of Corn builds that I actually don't like to see. Corn in general is just fine. It's fine. My wife's boyfriend is a good guy. KV, I hope that's you? I hope? Anyway, you're my second favorite Minnesotan streamer. Who's your favorite Minnesotan streamer? Fucking Valkanos? There's nobody else. There's literally no other streamers from Minnesota. It's Valkanos and me. That's it. In any video game, ever. Like, that's it. Nobody else in Minnesota even plays video games. No one else in Minnesota even has computers. We all just sit around and say, oh yeah, you betcha. We haven't discovered electricity yet, so who the actual fuck could you be talking about? It might be that I know a contractor and feel sorry for him having to put up with the bureaucrats. Maybe. Doctor, turn off my ogre inhibitors.
I am bulletproof.
Oh. Alright, for the Chad ogre build that doesn't suck ass. Is this the map we're on? This is not the map we're on. I forgot I was the host. Shit, I didn't change the map. Who even lives in Minnesota? Me. Noseman was from Texas, so does he still count? No. Alright. Well, neither of the players have complained to me yet. Should we play it out? If you're fine with it. Good job, Hummus. Thanks, Zep. I'm great. I'm not used to being the host. If you are fine, we can play. Otherwise, I can change map. Zep, why are you oh-godding? What happened? Anyway. I wanted to make a very bad joke to Zep about George Floyd. Oh, no. Oh, no. Anyway. The ogre build, while they figured that out, he said he is blind. Okay. So, change map. Sorry. 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 I'm made of stupid butt, and I'm stupid. Okay, Dactor's typing to me, so I got distracted. We have Mornfang Cavalry with great weapons, Saber-Tusk packs, Noblars, triple man-eaters with Ogre pistols. We have more Saber-Tusk packs, another Mornfang Cavalry with great weapons, and we have some Ogre Bulls in the back line, supported by a Slaughtermaster of the Great Maw. I see, Zip. Kick it. Changing map, same builds. Same builds. They need to concede, though. Alright. Alright, everybody. Alright, I'm just... It hurts being this stupid. I wish my body wasn't full of stupid pills, but it is. Dactyr and I are having a very intelligent conversation. Alright. While we load up, I'll read some of the DMs. Human boy, you are stupid and full of butts. And I said, yes, I am dumb baby man. And he said, yep. And then he agreed that we could get married. Ooh woo. So the ogres have a shit ton of man-eater pistols, Mornfang cavalry, which you love to see, some saber tusks, and Noblars and ogre balls. That's pretty nice. For Dactyr, he has a bunch of Chaos Warriors with halberds, Chaos Warriors, Flesh Hounds, Scarbrand, the Memeing King, one Cultist of Khorne with one summon, and I know that Dactyr really wants to have 2 summons. I know he's quite against that rule change. I think he had a couple other things, maybe a Fury or 2. I don't know. Dactyr's mad. He's typing to me that he's like, God damn it, I just wanted to try Scarbrand versus Stonehorns, and then he doesn't bring me fucking Stonehorns. That's pretty good. We have some Spawn. Okay, it's Spawn, it's not Chaos Furies. I think this is gonna be good. I think the Mornfang Cavalry are a neat tech piece. I forget who I first saw take them, but ever since I saw the Mornfang Cav with great weapons, I've been kind of impressed. I used to just take Mornfang Cav, and they kept underwhelming me, but I didn't understand why. Basic Mornfang Cav have armor piercing. Great weapons don't really help with that too much. And then they have pretty high stats, so it's like you're paying a lot of money for just a little bit of anti-large. And on paper, I didn't see it, but then like when people started taking them, they actually kept doing well. That's pretty nice. Crushers also do surprisingly well. They're just so expensive. He lives in fake canon. He's jealous of elves who are Canadian. I'm so confused, Cyrus. I'm a notorious hater of elves. Notorious. Yeah, I'm not really a big elf person. Dark elf, high elf, wood elf. Tolkien elves. Tolkien elves also can suck my ass. D&D elves can eat my balls. I don't like elves. Not much of an elf guy. They're just like... They're cheat. They just cheat, and they're stupid. They're stupid and dumb, and I hate them. Elves and most archetypes are meh. We live forever. We're so smart and wise. We're faster, better, stronger. But our one weakness is we can't reproduce. Okay, but that weakness never matters because any story they're in just puts a narrative amount of elves on the field. It's not like elves don't ever have armies because they're running out of population. No, they still field armies just like everybody else. It's just in the future, you know, there's always that, oh, but in the future the elves suffered more from these casualties because they can't reproduce. Yeah, but nobody ever capitalizes on that. No narrative ever follows up with, in book 3, the elves can't help anymore because they're fucking running out of people. Remember books 1 and 2, you idiots? No one ever does that, so then elves are just OP. Alright, I'm done bitching. Flesh Hounds get a couple pokes onto the man-eaters of the ogre pistols, but soon the ogre frontline runs up to peel them off, and they run to the next man-eaters of the ogre pistols. Frontline runs up to peel them off. Scarbrand is going in deep. He pops Rampage, trying to get someone to stop and fight him to let his Chaos Warriors with halberds and Chaos Spawn catch up. That could be a pretty good play. On the far side, Flesh Hounds of Khorne are stuck fighting Sabertusks and Mornfangs, but Chaos Spawn are going to charge in. I think the Mornfangs and Sabertusks will win this fight, but we'll have to see there's halberds coming in as well. Cultist of Khorne does slip through the front line. He gets onto the man-eaters with the ogre pistols, and he throws out a bloodletter summon that will follow them to the ends of the earth and fight them all the way there. And it's already kind of a good start for Dactyr. Magic Gang is ahead on the damage values, but Khorne got into melee combat already, taking very little damage, so it's a good start for him. Man-eaters are going to keep kiting, though, and that'll be a trick, but we'll see how fast he can punch through the front line. He is demolishing these ogre bulls up here, so maybe it won't be that bad. And bloodletters are actually going to come back and help with the Mornfang Cavalry. Great weapons, knowing that they can't catch the man-eaters with ogre pistols. And more Flesh Hounds pile in, taking on these guys. Now, one of the Mornfang Cav is already down to about half HP. Sabertusks are getting low. Noblars are running. So Khorne's doing his best. He's doing his damnedest to pop through this front line. We'll have to see how it goes. Scarbrand needs to stay safe. It looks like the man-eaters are obstructed both by the hill and by their brethren. So they aren't getting a ton of shots off onto Scarbrand at the moment, and they do really need to fire. Otherwise, they're worthless. Having a bad time with this map. Standing on some hillsides. These guys are also obstructed. That one's a little less surprising because they're trying to shoot through Mornfang. Like, they actually look obstructed for once. For once, I won't blame Game 3 for this. Alright. They're kind of obstructed now, but they're getting some shots in decently. Chaos Spawn are going to catch up to them. Dactyr is catching back up on the damage value balance of power, which is pretty good for him. Ogre front line is in entirely tatters. We have 2 Maneater pistols that are very healthy. One that is healthy, but currently corrupted. And Mornfag with 8 models are getting a Troll Guts. That's a good deal. They have plenty of models to accept that healing. We won't bring any models back from the dead, but what you can do. Ogre pistols piling up onto each other. They're just going to get in their own way as far as line of sight goes. The Ogres aren't out of this by any means. I mean, they're still slightly ahead in the damage values. They've been trading about even since they got into the melee, which is surprising. You would kind of want Khorne to start winning in that capacity, especially if you have so much invested in these pistols that are having issues firing. That's why Khorne feels real bad right now to me. He's kind of a neat faction. He's not abysmal, but he just feels kind of bad because he keeps losing in melee. Like, the fact that he loses in melee combat with Tzeentch and trades even with Ogres who spent some of their money on ranged weapons is kind of like, alright, dude. Khorne needs a little love. Mornfags are fighting. They're going to get surrounded by Chaos Spawn at this moment, and they are going to get taken out. These Maneaters with the pistols are trying to shoot at something, but kind of... I saw them get an attack order onto, like, Skarbrand, but then they lined up in that weird way, so Magic Gang's just fighting the controls at the moment. Something's happening over here. It's a big rampage. If Skarbrand hits that Slaughtermaster, he's going to rampage instantly and then stay until he dies. But Skarbrand does miss, and the Slaughtermaster manages to pull away behind some Mornfang Cav. Balance power is still about dead even. Damage value balance power is about dead even as well. Dactyr making a comeback, but then swiftly falling behind as the managers of the Ogre Pistols actually managed to get off a volley or two. And they have a very safe... What are you doing? What are you doing? You have an attack order. What the fuck are you doing? Alright, rest in peace, Magic Gang. You fucking tried. You fucking tried, dude. Every time he gives these guys an attack order, they just run away. He literally can't use this unit of pistols. He's trying his ass off. Every time! What the shit? Oh, are they gonna shoot something? Okay, they're firing while moving, so he's just giving him movement orders to go forward. That is fucking wild. Anyway, Skarbrand's getting pretty low. He's fighting these Maneaters, but the Maneaters with the Ogre Pistols are pretty much the only things left. Now, they're decent melee combatants, but they're not great. Balance power is real bad for Khorne right now, but you can see as he starts killing off these things, their ammunition counted for a lot of the balance of power. So, when he starts killing them, they're gonna really get hurt. And these guys have attack orders to shoot Skarbrand, and they're just, like, not even attempting to do so. What the fuck is happening? Alright, Slaughtermaster of the Great Maw is running away. Maneaters, the Ogre Pistols are trying to kite out Skarbrand, but Skarbrand is right on their Lord's tail, and he is going to get that damage. These Maneaters just refuse to fire, which is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. These Mornfang Cav with great weapons are going to rear charge Chaos Warriors of Khorne, and they'll do okay. Over there, Noblars are dying. These Maneaters, can they turn and fire? Maybe they possibly can. Slaughtermaster terrifies, but that is probably the best thing for him. And the Ogres with the pistols are actually doing good damage to Skarbrand in melee combat. Alright, they have an order. Can they turn and fire? Yes, in a straight line, but at least they're turning and firing, which is pretty cool. They're shooting at the halberds. Getting a little bit of poke over there. Good for them. Slaughtermaster's running away. Ogres are still favored on the balance of power, still favored on the damage value. I don't know, man. Khorne has a lot of stuff left. Khorne has a lot of stuff left. Skarbrand's dying in melee combat with all these pistols, though, and that's going to be a big thing for him. No, he's crumbling. He's crumbling. And he's down. And he's down. Without Skarbrand, I mean, Khorne's leadership's fine. They'll be okay. Magic Gang does still have these guys. The Doof Troop. Nice job shooting, guys. Nice job. Real nice job shooting over there. You guys are fucking geniuses is what you are. Cultist of Khorne is 1v1ing the Slaughtermaster of the Great Maw. Doing alright over there. Ogre Pistols are going to run forward. We still have some Saber Tusk charging in, but these are halberdiers. I mean, they'll do okay here. Oh my god, we have an entire unit over here. I didn't notice them. You guys gonna turn and shoot, or what's going on there? They don't have orders, so I guess I won't blame them for that one yet. Oh, they're shooting for that spawn. Okay. Seems legit. The Actor's Cultist is routing. He has a shit ton of Chaos Warriors, though. He might want to just form one of the dreaded blobs. Man-Eaters are going to run. Or are they? Yeah, they're running. They're just barely staying ahead of these Chaos Warriors. Man-Eaters pistols have the exact same melee stats as regular Man-Eaters, which goes to show how atrocious regular Man-Eaters are. Let's see. Dactyr is a Wood Elf player, so I think he is used to the kite. He's just used to the one. He's used to being the one doing it, not the one receiving it. Alright, Man-Eater's turn. Can they fire? It says they're firing. I don't think they're firing. There they go. They fired a bit. Shattered Noblars routing Chaos Warriors with halberds. Cultist the Corn is going to rally. The Ogres aren't dedicating anything to chase him off, so yeah, he's going to come back. Interesting. Balance power is bad for Dactyr, so some people might be like, why isn't he surrendering? I mean, if you get into the bump and grind, Khorne could definitely win this. A half-health halberdier, some Chaos Warriors who also have pretty good leadership at the moment, and the pistols are running out of ammo, so it's not over. Balance of power is being a little overzealous. Magic Yang's just trying to kite. Now, right now, this isn't a rule break, because these Man-Eaters with Ogre Pistols are trying to catch up and fire, so they're trying to do stuff. Ogres are trying to catch up. They're coming. Dactyr is typing to me about a Chaos Spawn Rampage. I don't know which one he's talking about, but I'm sure it happened. Alright, these pistols are firing. They're doing some pokey pokes. And with that, it does look like the Khorne roster's taking too much damage. I mean, these guys are going to break. The guys behind them are going to break. And then these Chaos Warriors with halberds are going to have to try and kill everything, which I don't think they can do. It's not Ogre yet. Maybe. Now, maybe if this Slaughtermaster gets overzealous, runs in here and dies. That could be a way back in the game for Khorne. Their leadership is dipping. Army losses is on the horizon. It's so close. Can they hang on through the army losses? 21 leadership, 18. Not a lot. They're killing some Noblars. Man-Eaters with the Ogre Pistols are running away with their 2 ammunition. They're running away from these Chaos Warriors. More halberds are fighting, dying, routing, and army loss is gonna hit. Those pistols constantly running away was pretty fucking funny, though. That's pretty funny. That's a funny haha joke. Alright, Magic Yang is up 1-0 in one of the jankiest games I've ever seen. What am I doing? Changing the map. We're changing the map. Darkland Peak. I will not forget. I refuse to forget. Got it. Must go. Save. Replay exclusively to embarrass Dactyr, and not because I saw a funny bug that made me haha. Must be toxic to Dactyr. Okay, now I have enough time. Map set. I'm gonna ready up. Cyrus, you're in charge. The game was not jankier than the game at the Mountain Ghost. That's true, but that wasn't a multiplayer game. That was a campaign game. It was a campaign. You're jealous because of the actual Canadians? I know. Yeah. All right, Cyrus, Jeremy. Actually, you know what? Cyrus, you're a bully. You're mean to me. Jeremy, you're in charge. I'm gonna go make a drink. Whoever's working at CA should just give up. Dactyr, if you rewind, I didn't see the Chaos Spawn Rampage bug because I was too focused on Magic Yang's bug, where one of his 3 groups of ogres with the pistols, I'm going to make a video about it, but like, he would run them at Scarbrand, And then as soon as they would run towards Scarbrand, and as soon as they got orders to shoot Scarbrand, like as soon as he clicked on Scarbrand, they yeeted off to the corner of the map, and then he would get him back. Like he'd be like, no, okay, move over here, just move over here, and they would move over there. They would obey orders, and as soon as he's like, now shoot Scarbrand, they're like, nope, going home, and he's like, fuck, come back here, come, okay. Shoot Scarbrand. They're like, nope, run it away. And he's like, okay, shoot some Chaos Warriors. And they turn and they shoot the Chaos Warriors. And he's like, okay, now shoot Scarbrand. Nope, off to the corner of the map. It was just Scarbrand. They would shoot anything else. But as soon as they got orders to shoot Scarbrand, they fucking left. All right, BRB. Jeremy, you're in charge. I'm back, you degenerates. Alright. Hey, the game's just starting. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm back. Calm down. I had to make myself, one, it's 2 p.m., so I probably shouldn't drink. And 2, my little liver. So, you know a gin and tonic? I like to make this from time to time. It's the Austin Special. It's 1 part tonic water, 2 parts tonic water, 3 parts tonic water, and a lime. I call it a tonic and tonic. Human boy, isn't that? Yeah, it's just tonic water and lime. Yeah. Don't make me feel bad about it, all right? What happened since I left? Lamau Doctor. The anime review channel. I would not be against reviewing some animes or shows in general with a dad joke every 30 seconds. I have not watched Spy X Family. Last night, I don't know what curse that you guys watch. It's great. It's anything in Cyrus's search history. That's pretty good. Why not tonic and sugar water? I don't know. Because we have tonics and Grace's. Grace loves a gin and tonic, but she always uses like half of a bottle. And then they Sorry, Llama sent me something very funny. Alright, sorry. Anyway, Grace likes to make a gin and tonic, but she used half the tonic water and then some gin and then some lime. So we have like a shit ton of half-used tonic waters in the fridge, so I just take them even when they're flat. And yeah, I'll just pour them in because I don't give a shit. I'll eat or drink pretty much anything. I just clean up our fridge. Like when we make food, well, okay, when I make food, Grace doesn't know how to cook. When I make food, Grace will eat it with me and then like never touch the leftovers. She's just super against leftovers in most cases, so I pretty much have to eat it all. I have not watched the cosplay anime yet. I just got caught up on competitive League of Legends, and then I could finally start watching The Witcher again. I'm powering through The Witcher Season 2, but I don't watch a lot of TV because I'm usually busy trying to entertain you people. Alright, we have the same matchup now that I'm actually here and talking about the video game that we all came for, and not just listening to me ramble. We have Ogres versus Khorne, again, but now opposite sides. So we have Chaos Warhounds, Fleshhounds, we have Halberds, we have a Skull Cannon, we have a Herald of Khorne, and Spawn of Khorne. Cool. On the other side for Dactyr, we have 2 Man-Eaters with Ogre Pistols, we have double Hunters on Stonehorns, we have a shit ton of Gnoblars, some Gnoblar Trappers, we have Slaughtermaster of the Great Maw. This kiting is legal. The Skull Cannon counts as an artillery piece, and as long as it's firing at a reasonable pace, it's kind of the same thing as Wood Elf skirmishing. Like, if their cav is reloading, it's not like they're all of a sudden not obeying the attacking rule because, oh, your cav aren't shooting at this moment. It's like, yeah, they're reloading. So, what Magic Gang's doing is he fires with the Skull Cannon, then he was running away, then when it's ready to fire, he turns and fires, and now he's advancing with his front line, so now it's not even kiting. So we're fine. Skull Cannon is not doing very much damage. Can confirm. Anybody else see that white spot? What was with that white spot? That was weird. Regardless, the Skull Cannon's still firing, and it hit him! It hit him! Oh my god, it's half done with its ammo, and it's done literally nothing! It's actually good romance anime, not quite over the moon for you, but good. And it has fan service. We love fan service in this house. Yeah. I do intend to watch it. It's on my list. Slime, how you doing? Yeah, we're still going. We're still going. Tournament's not over. This is semifinals, and then we have the finals. So we'll be going forever, Slime. Forever. Meanwhile, Skull Cannon's still trying to get some value somewhere. The Spawn of Khorne run in for Magic Yang and get dunked on, but I do think Dactyr is going to take this quite handedly. We do not see the white spot. That's called a stroke. I'm having a strong. The cannon shot comes in. It does literally no damage. I hate that item. I personally think it's trash. I don't like it at all. Let me go cook. Hopefully I'm back for part of the finals. All right, Zep, have fun cooking. Make something good and yummy. Or don't, I guess. I don't care. I don't get any. Skull Cannon's still firing. It's still firing. Oh my god! Oh my god, it missed! Did you fucking see that? Random Nicks, what the frick are the ogres doing? Hiding, I guess. Also, hi, Random Nicks. How you doing? How you doing? Ogres are getting bodied on the front line, but that's Gnoblars for you. Some of their Man-Eater pistols are kiting away. Skull Cannon's officially out of ammo, so it's going to have to come into melee. And the double Stonehorns are running around in circles. Okay. Ogre Bull's fighting a lot of Chaos Warriors with Khorne. And I guess I spoke too soon. It felt like the Ogres really had this in hand, and then their entire front line fell apart, and now they're getting fucked up. Ouch. Dogs on top of Trappers. Ouch. Can the double Stonehorn carry? I don't know. I don't know. Where's the Lord? There he is. He's full health. He's chilling. He's vibing. Man is with the pistol, still alive. Trying to shoot anything, honestly. But there's no Scarbrand. There's nothing scary here. It's just Fleshhounds. Fleshhounds and Halberds. But the Herald of Khorne kind of sucks. Like, he's a buff unit. That's it. But I meant, like, in melee combat, he's not that great. Cultist kind of sucks in melee. Skull Cannon kind of sucks in melee, so it is really just all of these random assholes. We'll see. Ogres are looking like they're in trouble. Khorne actually pulled ahead on the damage value balance power, which is pretty bad for the Ogres. Like we saw last game between Dactyr and Magic Yang, the roles were reversed, and it was a super close game, but the Ogres always had the damage lead, and it ended up being super close. So if Khorne actually gets the lead, I get a little scared. I'm so curious if that Skull Cannon actually did anything. No. Not really. It used all of its ammunition. I mean, it gets some back for being in melee. Don't get me wrong, but I still don't think that was worth it. The thing fucking sucks. Okay, there's a big old blob forming, but Dactyr can't really punish it. Oh, the fist is coming down. It's gonna hit some dogs, which won't do very much damage to the dogs. Alright, didn't do very much damage at all, because there's mostly those big dogs. I don't. Other people can eat the things I cook. What do you cook? Why should I be afraid? Ogres are holding the balance of power even, while it looks like everything they have is running away. So I'm kind of confused, but alright, I accept this. And Khorne's getting a little tired, a little hungry. Have a sip of my tonic and tonic. Mmm. Oh Lord, it tastes so fancy. I'm a very fancy lad. One Fleshhound disintegrates away. One Chaos Warriors with halberds keeps pushing into the back line. The Man-Eaters are kiting away. They're running out of ammo. They're doing their very best. Some Nobblers are running as well. They might rally, but maybe not. Who knows? Khorne is pushing in from all sides. It looks like the white line is surrounding everything the Ogres try to do. They have nowhere to run. They have nowhere to go. They are probably going to go down. A 1-2 for the count, and even a 3. The Ogres are out of this game forever. There's no possible way they could ever win. See you later. Goodbye. Never mind. There is a hero Stonehorn in the back. His name is Larry. He is a very good boy. He is carnivorous, even though he should probably be a herbivore. Chaos Warhounds are... Ooh, Fleshhounds, sorry. I thought they were Chaos Warhounds. Alright, these are all Fleshhounds. They're all just going to disintegrate. I tried having fun being an auctioneer and then ran out of things to talk about, so I guess I just won't. God, I hate tonic. Contending! Contending! God. I just cooked some meat, veggies, and potatoes, but not like well. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, knowing how to cook is... pretty nice. It's a good skill. Yeah. Oh, Dactyr with the predictive bone crusher. Will it hit? Yes, it will. Never mind. The Chaos Warriors of course get distracted by the very hunter that was coming to fight them, and then the other slaughter master. Look at him go! Oh my god, he's so fucking crazy! Did it work? Did I make it interesting? I tried. Ogres are still kiting. Double Stonehorns are going all a whoosh. Oh, is it going to do damage for the first time in its entire life? It didn't do any damage! And the crowd goes, I guess. I guess that's how that works. This hunter is surrounded by halberds, and Khorne halberds are one of the only halberds in the game that can actually do any damage to Stonehorns. Slaughtermaster of the Great Maw is thinking about getting involved. Man-Eaters are using the last of their ammunition. These Man-Eaters are thinking about using any of their ammunition. Bounce power goes slightly back into the favor of the Ogres, believe it or not. And Dactyr really wants to crumble away these Fleshhounds so they'll stop following around the goddamn map. I 100% got married, so I never have to cook again. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I learned to cook because my stepmom and mom, and actually stepdad. My dad's okay. Like I don't want to leave him out in the cold that he's like bad at cooking, but it's just like those three are all really good at cooking. So I learned from them, and that was pretty nice. And then every person I've dated just doesn't know how to cook. Like, don't tell other millennials I said this, but millennials don't know how to cook. All right, I'm a millennial. The people in my age group that I know that know how to cook is me, and that's it. Nobody else I know knows how to cook. Actually, wait, my friend Sarah does. Sarah knows how to cook. She's one of the 2 people that's in that co-op Kizov campaign we've been running. She makes some pretty nice food. Alright, Skull Cannon gets a nasty shot on the hunter. We almost saw his health bar move. This other hunter is actually going to get walked off the map, and that could, like, memes aside, that'll be really bad for the Ogres. And this guy is 100% about to break, and without both of their Stonehorns, I think the Ogres are big doomed. Because the Slaughtermaster is abysmal in melee combat, and yeah, he's not going to be able to beat all those halberds. As a Zoomer, I can shit-talk millennials. Oi, slander! Hey, BH! Hey, I don't know. I don't know you. Maybe you're a great cook. All right? But we've never met. I only know you over the internet. BH. A lot of my friends can cook. All of us mid-30-somethings. I'm 28. Contende. So, You're old. You're an old ma'am. All right. You're not a millennial. You're a mega boomer. Other boomers look at you and they're like, damn, that guy is entitled and old. Anybody 28 years and in between 1 month and 28 years and 1 to 3 months old can't cook? I don't know any of them. Everybody besides me is wrong. Dactor, that was enough Warhammer 3 for this lifetime. I feel you, buddy. Good shit. Good shit. When you tell a joke and nobody laughs. But Llama, I laughed. I was there for you. Race, get your ass in here. I don't know if Race even watches my stream. Raced, not Grace.
Oh.
I know, it's similar. You want to say hi? They can hear you from there.
Oh, hi.
That was Grace. Just trust me, she's real.
I'm gonna leave this open because I'm gonna run the target.
Oh, yeah. Can you get me something?
What do you need?
I don't know. Just something.
I was gonna get like water and stuff for tonight or something to drink with them. So.
Sparkling water?
Yeah, or something.
Okay. Can you buy me something silly?
Something silly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you that challenge.
Okay, I'll try to remember. I'll put it on my list.
Okay. Sounds good. I was a millennial chef. Ooh. As Gen X, I would say fuck everyone else, but I'm too lazy. Throwing some broad beans in water and salting it up. Random mix, the chat. Depending on what you might mean by able to cook, but I can take care of myself. That's fair. Your parents can cook, so my little sister, if it's just going to the restaurant that wasn't as cheap as it was, probably could learn from it. Yeah. Yeah. I learned to cook because my family cooked a lot and they're great. Grace's dad is awesome at cooking. He's really great. Alright, Race is coming. I think it's just your Midwestern cuisine. I don't have Midwestern cuisine. I'm shit at Midwestern cooking, dude. I don't know how to cook potatoes. Alright, that is one thing. I'm great at cooking in general, but I fucking suck at potatoes. They take too long. Everything about potatoes takes too long. Like potatoes. Like take a raw potato and make it into something. Not like pull pre-cut potatoes out of the freezer and do something. You know what I mean? Like just take a potato and make it into something. It takes too fucking long. Baked potatoes, throw your oven on 700 degrees, shove it in there for 6.5 hours, and it'll still be hard as a fucking brick, but technically you won't die eating it. And I'm like, all right, that sounds like shit. Or you can cut it up and pan fry it for 45 goddamn minutes. Oh, okay, I guess I had nowhere to be today. Fuck potatoes. Potatoes are shit. What? Do you like cooking potatoes?
Potatoes are great.
No. Do you like cooking them, though?
I don't know. I've never tried it.
It's terrible. Cooking potatoes is terrible. I hate it. Potato, like when someone else cooks them, yeah, potatoes are great. Sorry, Grace is talking to me. I challenge you. Thursday night, you're going to make dinner. I will hand you 10 potatoes and...
You challenged me to find you something silly, so...
You get 2 challenges in one day.
Too many challenges.
Thursday, I'm handing you 10 raw potatoes, and you have to make a dinner out of it.
Too many challenges.
You'll be done by Saturday, and we'll both die of dysentery. This is not the stream you're expecting today. Human Boy has some hot fucking takes on potatoes. How was Stardy with Lev?
Good.
Did you win?
We built a coop.
You built a poo?
A coop.
Oh, did you name any of your chickens anything funny, or did you stick with real names?
What?
Did you name your chicken something funny, or did you use real names?
We haven't gotten one yet.
Then why'd you get a coop?
We'll get one next time. We're probably 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, Grace got a coop and didn't get any chickens. I think they just call that a small house. Or an empty shed. Oh, okay. Grace hated this idea, but my friend Dylan had an awesome idea. You guys ready? So I'm going to start streaming Stardew Valley. And every time I'm going to title it Stardew Valley with Grace, or Stardew with Miss Rat, or Stardew with Grace, Part 2. Or Grace said what? But Grace never shows up. She is never a part of the stream. And when in the stream, I don't acknowledge that. And if chat's asking, like, where's Grace, or why is this titled this way, I'll just turn to you and be like, what are you talking about? We'll just gaslight the internet. I had pulled pork on a donut in Minneapolis. It was neat, I guess. That is gross. Just wrap it in foil, throw it in the oven. The first time dinner crosses your mind. Love potatoes, love the Mets. we love we love the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. It's all about the Mets. All right. Yeah, dude, that meme's been making the rounds in the Total War Discords. It's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna catch up with chat some more while we listen to that.
About the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. All right, baby, let's go. Get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go, Mets.
Zero? Zero's here? Dude, it's been forever. How you doing, my man? How are you doing?
Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. Rabbit season. Duck season. That's right, Doc. It's about the Mets, baby. I love the Mets. All right, baby. Let's go hit a home run, baby. Love the Mets.
And so I said, give me those 2 tickets, or I'll vaporize-nator your whole family. And he gave them to me. Wait, hold that as a yes.
I'm just watching It's All About the Mets now.
Like memes of it.
Yeah, I just abandoned the stream. Who gives a shit about Warhammer 3 or the finals of this tournament? I'm just watching the Mets.
The Mets, baby, the Mets! Go Mets! Come on!
Have fun.
Flowers are... Come on, let's go. Watching the Mets game, baby. Love the Mets. Come on, let's go. Hit a home run. Love the Mets. Let's go, Mets.
Rally, we're in
That's a pretty terrible Sans impression. That's a pretty terrible Sans impression. I actually beat the Sans boss fight. Alright, so no one can talk shit to me. I beat that boss fight. It took me forever. Oh, so good. That was a good game, too. That was a great game. Okay, really God, I'm actually a diehard Mets fan. I don't watch baseball, Contende. We'll just tell people your girlfriend is imagining. Everybody will buy that. Yeah. Oh, shit. Race is typing to me. Did I miss something actual? Matt, please. Fuck! Okay. Yeah, I got it. I hate being the host. Dude, I'm such shit. Both the players are shouting at me right now. Oh, no. When Human Boy... That's a good reference, Llama. I love those. You pay for Microsoft Office? I do. I should just go over to Google Docs entirely, but I know I'm trash. You don't have to remind me. How you doing, HR? A lot of I want to say new faces, but you're very old faces. A lot of the Warhammer 2 cult hanging around today. It's good to see you guys. It's good to see you. Oregon Trail stream? I could. Dude, okay. Here's the thing. I need to constantly record when I play video games. Because last night, I was hanging out with Slime, who used to be in the chat. And my friend, the Boar King, / Dylan, whatever. And I was playing Halo Reach. Because I was reading the Halo books recently. And it gave me an itching to play the games again. Because a lot of the books are trash. Some of them are good, and I'm reading them because they're still kind of interesting, and I cared about the universe for a while. But a lot of them are trash, and then it made me want to go replay the games. I was playing Halo Reach, and I ran into so many funny bugs. Like, I was having such a blast, but I wasn't recording, and I was like, God damn it, people need to see these bugs. Like, I walked into a bunker at one point, and there's banshees outside. Like, there's a ton of banshees flying around. And I walk into this bunker, and I turn a corner, and there's just a banshee sitting there, like, just driving into a corner. And I'm like, how did you even get in here? What are you doing? And you're just in the corner. And when I walk near the banshee, it would turn away from me and try to fly away, so fly into another corner. So it was just me walking back and forth for a little bit, just watching this banshee drive along the wall, like, no, stay away. No, get away from me. No, don't touch me. No, stay away. And then I meleeed it to death. Then I drove a forklift past a wraith. I beat an entire area with a gravity hammer that had no ammunition, so it was just a stick. It was great. And none of you will ever get to enjoy that. Alright, what the hell is going on? We have Karn versus Ogres for the third game in a row. What's wild is this matchup isn't even that favored for either side, and it's also not even the best factions. I don't know why this is happening so much. Zero no hijack. I just thought it'd be funny to say I meleeed a banshee to death. It was hilarious. All right, so for the third time, let's talk about this matchup. And every time it's been different, which is kind of interesting. We have Fleshhounds of Khorne, we have Chaos Spawn, we have Halberds. Human Boy, that doesn't sound different. Shut up. We have Double Bloodthirster. That's different. And we have Cultists of Khorne. Alright, so Bloodthirster and Exalted Bloodthirster. That's interesting. That's cool. On the other side, we have Mornfang Cavalry with great weapons. We have some Sabertusk packs. Noblars, Ogre Bulls, Man-Eaters with the pistols, Boots with the fur. We have some Iron Guts. We have some Sabertusks. We have a Slaughtermaster of the great memes. Got them boots with the fur. I'm about to plump and looking at you. His shirt is ripped. I see his nips. Something else. And everybody got low viewership counts. I'm funny and everybody loves me, right, Skeletor? Yep. We actually have 26 watching right now, which is okay. Cheers to all of you. The joys. The Exalted Bloodthirster model is so cool. What's different about him from the Bloodthirster? Oh, the Bloodthirster just has a 200x. Not as cool. Anyway, thinking about it, I think the Ogres are probably going to win this one. Bloodthirster and the Exalted Bloodthirster are just going to be huge targets. I think they'll get surrounded by basic Ogres and then shot by pistols and die. But maybe we'll have the same bug as earlier where these guys will run away from the Exalted Bloodthirster every time they command them to shoot it. There are so many people on this stream because Renless had to go to sleep. Yeah, dude. Renless drives away the viewers. It's classic Renless. The Fleshhounds of Khorne are running out. They always kind of remind me of, like, water creatures that somehow got onto land. Like tadpoles. Little dangerous, spiky tadpoles. We have a Mukau over there. I don't know where Hazel is. Hazel Basil. Ogres are getting a little split up, but they're really trying to chase down these Fleshhounds, and they're shockingly actually keeping up with them. Sabertusks are going to get a rear charge onto them. Kind of pile up on the one or two models. Maybe they'll get a good fight. But I don't know. It's two Sabertusk packs and some Ogres versus two Fleshhounds. They'll be okay. Is that Krell's axe? Dude, don't bring up Krell. Alright. I miss Krell enough as it is, Zero. Zero, are you excited in the roadmap of all roadmaps that Warriors of Chaos are getting a campaign update? Are you excited about that at all, or are you just a filthy multiplayer player? You don't understand the true chat experience of campaign. Alright, this is a rough start for Khorne. Two of the Fleshhounds have been caught out and are kind of getting torn apart. Now this one's trading okay against Sabertusk, but it is 2v1. The Sabertusts aren't getting us around, so they're just going to filter in one by one, but they will eventually probably win that. One of the Fleshhounds is entirely gone. The Exalted Bloodthirster's already lost a quarter of his health. He's now charging into melee combats with some of the fiercest pirates you've ever seen, and he's not going to land. And he's forgetting how to land. Already landed. Cool. Other pistols are going to go shoot him. The front line's going ba-dump. Look at these little Noblars. Look at them trying their best against, like, the most badass shit you could ever fight in melee combat. And they're not doing very well, but man, they're trying. Quick rampage from the Sabertusk packs. The Exalted Bloodthirster is doing exactly what we said. Hey, look, he's surrounded by Iron Guts and Ogres. Did I mention that? Did I say that that was going to happen? Now he's probably going to get shot, except these guys have to turn and fight the Bloodletter summon that is actually going to get up to them and do some decent damage. Meanwhile, the Ogres are moving in on the side in mass. Fleshhounds are losing on the far side. Ogres are about 2-to-1 up on Khorne in the damage value. Mournfang Cavalry with the Great Weapons is doing very well against the Exalted Bloodthirster, and the Exalted Bloodthirster is about to go down to the low price of dead. I'm excited for the replenishment rate fixes. Best of the roadmap. Good. Where's Chaos talking about how weak they are on the battlefield? They're good on the battlefield, they just suck in campaign. Yeah. Chaos doesn't need battle buffs, they just need a campaign that's any good at all. Exalted Bloodthirster is taken down by the Mournfang Cavalry with the Great Weapons. Whoever said that this unit wasn't perfect in literally every way is wrong. And without him, Khorne is about to have a shit time. Fleshhounds are all dead. I don't see any Fleshhounds left on the map. So that's pretty bad. Exalted, the Bloodletters are about to disappear in 2, 1. Whoosh. They're gone. Without them, the last hope of Khorne fades. You're still here? All right, good. You finally died. Alright, goodbye Exalted Bloodthirster. That's another reason Bloodthirsters suck compared to Skyjunks, is Skyjunks, their corpses stay on the battlefield and block everyone from doing anything, sometimes even trapping an entire Bloodthirster in its hold, while Bloodthirsters and Exalted Bloodthirsters just disappear. So, get wrecked. And the Ogres win again over the forces of Khorne. How foolish the dark gods are for thinking they can oppose pistols. I will say, I think it's amusing that people think Khorne will be good when game 2 factions enter, because these assholes, there's 16 of them, they have pistols, and they're slow as poop. But Empire has pistoliers that have more models and are cheaper and are faster, so if pistols is all it takes to defeat Khorne, I have news for you. Whoa! That was kind of weird. Look, you can see all the shadows on the water. Oh, this is pod racing. What's even up there? Chaos Spawn? Oh, there he is. Oh, he died. Must be another one somewhere. Alright. Yeah, Army lost his hit, by the way. I'm just waiting for the Chaos Spawn to die. We have 1 Chaos Spawn on the field. And it has 2 models. We're almost done, don't worry. Almost done, don't worry. 2 health left on the 2 models of Spawn. That's kind of wild. Dick. The Bloodthirsters combined almost paid for 1 of them. Spawn did okay, Halberds did okay, Fleshhounds got murked. How about the tourney where you need to play from below the map? I wish. I wish. For the Ogres, I don't know, man. The pistols did pistol stuff. The Great Weapons did Great Weapons stuff. How much? What do you want from me? All right, what do you want from me? You want me to cast things? You want me to tell you what's happening? Bullshit. All right. This is a toxic relationship. You guys make me do stuff, and I don't get anything out of it. Who was that? Magic Yang? Yeah. Big Daddy Yang was the Ogres. Kislev versus Slaanesh. I personally feel like this is extremely Kislev favored, but we'll see. There was something I was gonna do, but I forgot. Did someone message me or what? Why am I having a hard time remembering what I was gonna do? God damn it. Magic Yang had a preloaded build, so he must have played this before. Hopefully he knows what he's doing. I was checking on the CA Discord and seeing if anything was interesting. It's not. Don't worry. On the Total War Discord, there's still people like putting out stuff for like Rome and stuff. It's weird. Logic's spreading fake news. He needs to be stopped. I actually don't like this. He has a video where like the so let's just go back for a second. Skip past all my various things. Videos. So it shows how to destroy war sleds in seconds, and it shows the crane gunners as if the crane gunners did anything here. And then he's talking about how much he likes the crane gunners and he thinks they're a good unit. And I made an entire video on why they're a trash unit. I hate them.
He's in the pocket, super powerful with shield breaker as well. So if you do have a silver shield, you will go down to bronze, and if you have a bronze shield, you will lose it entirely. So it can be very, very powerful indeed.
But they can't be very powerful. They're shit. So I don't know. I just strongly disagree with that stuff. But then there's a situation where his opponent runs 2 light war sleds. That's 2,200 value. He runs way ahead of his army, and they just get fucking trash canned on. And it's like clearly a misplay from the Kislev player. And that's like the reasoning. It's like, oh man, they fucked him up. But I mean, like, yeah, if someone fucks up, yeah, the unit can do good. But that's not worth like making a video about and implying that that unit is going to be good. I don't know. I don't like that. It's also like, I don't love showing replays of people making obvious mistakes because then it's like feels bad to be that person. I don't know. I was salty about that one. Watching that, 'cause I was like, wait, crane gunners are good? And then people watching that are going to be like, crane gunners are good. I'm like, no, I made an entire video about why they're terrible. And I watch it and it's like, some guy just ran out ahead of his force and got dunked on. It's like, I think that's why the crane gunners did okay, not that that unit is actually any good. Because then in my crane gunners video, where I'm talking about how bad they are, there's all these comments of like, crane gunners aren't bad, you're bad. And then someone's gonna like post fucking videos of like, see, they're great in this battle. And then I have to be like, that guy's playing campaign, it's versus AI, it's different. Or what about this video? The Kislev player made a pretty huge mistake. Like, it's not the crane gunners. It's like, what about this video? What about that? There's another guy in the crane gunners video who's talking about Zerkovich. I'm so tired of hearing about Zerkovich, by the way. Like, he's a fine content creator, but his fans just, like, come into my thing and they're like, you're a dumb idiot. You should do your research like Zerkovich. Watch this video of his where crane gunners are actually way better than Skaven Giselles. And it's like, maybe they're gonna be. I don't know. Giselles aren't in the fucking game yet. Like, if you compare them to Warhammer 2 Giselles? No, not even close. Shut up, you're an idiot. If you compare them to Warhammer 3 Giselles based off the stats sheet, stats sheet doesn't matter if it doesn't shoot. Like, it's all about how the unit performs. It's not about, you know, what the unit can theoretically do if your opponent stands still. It's not about what the unit can do on the stats sheet. It's about how does it actually fucking do. All right? And my biggest argument about these things is, like, these players that show up and they're like, Human Boy, this unit's actually good. It's like, all right, why don't we ever fucking see it? Right? If it's actually good, is every player at the top of these tournaments a goddamn idiot? Or is there a reason they're not using Giselles? Or Crane Gunners, whatever. And it just gets on my nerves. These randoms that come in the comments are like, you have no idea what you're talking about. I'm like, I watch fucking 50 replays a goddamn week. This unit isn't in there. Now, who thinks they know why? Me, who watches 50 fucking replays a week or more? Or you, random campaign player? Like, you can have your opinion, that's fine. But I hate when they come at it like, do your research. It's like, I did! I watch 50 goddamn replays a week or more. I'm the source of the research. I think it was like mostly for like, I won't say clickbait, but Logic's video is meant to be interesting. Like, watch this interesting unit do an interesting thing, because Gisele's normal. The Crane Gunners normally suck, and that's like fine. But I know people are gonna watch that and not have that perspective, and then when I talk about them, they're gonna come in my videos, because Logic's also a popular content creator. They're gonna be like, well, Logic said they're good, and it's like, Logic made a video that was meant to be entertaining on its own. It was not meant to be educational. Eh. Alright, me salty about Twitch chat, not Twitch chat. Me salty about YouTube communities in general aside. We have a game. Kislov's taking a light war sled. We have a backline of Kossars with spears. We have Zargard front line. We do have an ice Frostmane of Ice with the Blob destroying tool. Boris Ursus, who is rapidly becoming my favorite Kislev lord. He's like, he's both fun and good. Patriarch, and then Winged Lancers and Cosmic Dervishes. So pretty diverse build from Kislev. On the other side, we have Hellstriders with Slaanesh, Hellstriders, Seekers, Fiends. We have some Marauders with Spears, basic Marauders, and Marauders with Hell Scourges, Marauders, and Spears. Cultists of Slaanesh with the Summon, and then we have a Herald of Slaanesh with Pavane. Yes! Yes! I love this spell! Pavane of Slaanesh is super good. I think it's underutilized, mostly for the Rampage. It's 10 wins of magic for Rampage and some damage. Mostly the Rampage. Mick Rightface. Good to see you, my friend. It's about the Mets, baby! True. The clear difference is that the rats are better shot than dumb humans. Oh, of course. Even in campaign, they're so sloppy and unreliable to use. You're so salty, you're gonna turn yourself into rat jerky? I like being salty, though. I think it's fun. I legitimately just like ranting about stuff. I'm a ranter-in-chief. So Kislev's kiting around a little bit. Slaanesh is trying to get a full surround at the moment. They don't have Pit of Shades, which is a bit of a shame. Pit of Shades is pretty good at taking out Zargard. Alright. Light war sleds power through, then they're going to turn around and come back. By the way, Call HR, if you're still in the chat, what's Logic been doing these days? I haven't seen him live stream too much. Is he just releasing videos and taking a bit of a break until the game is in a slightly better state, or what's going on over there? Alright, Cosmic Dervish is getting bodied by Hellstriders of Slaanesh, so Slaanesh is good at cav engagements. Everything else aside is very good at cav engagements. Quick Pavane of Slaanesh, it doesn't do much damage to light war sleds, but is mostly to rampage them and leave them in combat, and you can see they are getting fucking trashed on. Meanwhile, Boris and the Patriarch are trying to get their work done on the Cultists, so pretty even trades across both sides. You can see at the top left corner that the damage value trade is very, very even, so we are seeing that play out. Zargard are going to win the frontline fight, and it looks like a Heart of Winter is going to try and punish Slaanesh to take out 2 of their units. The Light War Sled is entirely dead already. Very nice stuff there. Winged Lancers and Cosmic Dervishes are trying to run out and fight, but they just do not fare well at all against Slaanesh Cavalry. Slaanesh does dominate the cav in this matchup at all. Rooting for Slaanesh hard in this one. Speed kills, baby. Dude's out there grabbing a Masters. Ooh, a Masters in what? I did not know this. What's he going for? Alright. Boris is fighting the Fiends. Now, he is surrounded by Fiends that could be bad for him, especially with Acquiescence popped. He only has 26 melee defense, but even then, the Fiends are just having such a rough time against him because Boris is a big Chad. I don't know what that was. I think that was a lash to give the army a buff or something, but it looked weird. Bounce power's about even. Slaanesh is doing very, very well on all of the flanks. They're killing tons and tons of Kislevite stuff, but the center, Sargard are very, very healthy at this point in the game, and all 3 of the hero core is still alive. Now, a Demonette summon could change that. Demonettes are incredible against Sargard. I really, really like them in this matchup. And they can also poke down the Patriarchs pretty bad. Cossars of Spears are getting chased down by Marauders. I think soon some cavalry will join the fight. Slaanesh has a full surround, and this is usually where Slaanesh falls off, which is unfortunate. They're so good at the cav fight. They're so good at the surround, and then they really usually lack the killing power to finish the game. So we'll see if Kislev can just bump and grind past it. Fiends are getting crunked. Yeah, they did not do well against Boris. I thought they would do a lot better than they did because his stats were so low, but he just beat him up anyway. Fury Summon comes in. I think that was the first Fury Summon, and I saw a Demonette Summon. So 2 out of the 3 Slaanesh summons are out on the field right now. Balance of Power is slightly Slaanesh favored. Again, I'm waiting to see how the bump and grind turns out. Now, Slaanesh has gotten some good flanks, and they have more Seekers piling in. They have great armor piercing. They'll do well. There's a lot of Slaanesh left, but Heart of Winter could have something to say about that, especially big clumped up units. Like there's 4 right here, 5 now. There's 5 over here. If Heart of Winter's off cooldown, you should definitely pop that and just get some free value. Because that balance of power, you can't let it get away from you. We've seen a lot of games end today, but the balance of power just decided it was over, and it definitely wasn't. This is very easy to do with Slaanesh, but Magic Gang is blobbing up way too much. It happens when your units are so fast. You give people orders to go fight things, and they get there instantly. You're trying to rally some of your other units and stuff, but he's blobbing so much that if there's the Heart of Winter right now, it's going to get buku damage. Just huge damage value. Selix Lullaby is popped, healing up the Zargard, trying to keep them in this fight for a little bit longer. The Rampage is getting cast on the Frostbane device. I don't think it's going to actually hit her, though. And these Fiends are coming in, but they're going to get rear charged by the Kossovite Dervishes, and they'll even start crumbling soon, which will do a ton to them. Boris is doing a lot of damage with his Shard Blade. That is a huge effect. I mean, like, it's a tiny thing, but there's so many people crowded around him that it's doing great. We have Acquiescence, and Rampage is popped with Fascination. That's the army ability. So a second Rampage is popped, and this time the Herald Slash is going to get a nasty hit on the Frostbane. Somehow she doesn't Rampage, but a second hit will probably cause it to... She's still not going to Rampage? Okay, the Rampage effect has worn off. She does get... Oh, there it is. She gets a Heart of Winter out, and it is doing so much work. Hitting so many units. Oh, you love to see it. By that I mean you hate to see it, but you love to see it. There's actually a shit ton of units sitting in it, and they don't feel like they're taking that much damage. Oh, now they're taking a little bit. That is the end of the Frostbane, though. There's no way she gets away. There's too much Slaanesh after her, and they're too fast. Kislev now pulls ahead on the balance of power. They're still behind in the damage value, but oh well. They've been healing a lot. Boris is still full health. He has 2 Zargards supporting him. He has a Patriarch still giving him some buffs. The Frostbane is going to die. It's a pretty big pickup for Magic Gang, but I don't know if it's going to matter. Just looking around the map, what can fight Boris? Nothing. Just nothing. I know Rubber Duck of War had like a theater degree. I don't remember what... I don't remember what Logic went for. I know the thing. The thing. Rubber Duck has a theater degree, but Logic, no idea. Boris Ursus is around. Stand your ground towards Battle Hymn is popped. He has super big high stats. And Slaanesh is going to filter in one by one, fight Boris, and die. And we will be going to game 3. I guarantee it. That's a guarantee. But Human Boy, the balance of power... No, it's guaranteed. Guaranteed it. Logic got 2. What are they? Locus of Grace is popped. Rampage is popped on the Patriarch, whittling him down. Boris is out here fighting. Age got back time for the final. Go Raced. Raced is down 0-1 at the moment, but I already put my 2 cents in saying that he's going to make it through this. Restoring the vigor of Boris, that's pretty brutal. Getting him up to fresh is a nice move. Buy our blood passive, as soon as it wears off, this Patriarch's going to break, so I hope for Race's sake that he gets off all the buffs he can and that he got all 3 healing procs off. Zargard are filtering back into the fight. Slaanesh is really running out of juice. And with these poor fiends disintegrating away, might be it. chiropractic and sports science or something. Let's see. I didn't know he was chiropractic. Boris still fighting. Boris is the new Siggy. Not quite that toxic, but yeah. The thing is at least he's on a mount so you can shoot him with ranged attacks. Sigvald was so good on foot. Ooh, a late game second Fury summon. Balance power's back to even. With the Furies out, moves even a little bit more. But Boris is haunting. He's running down that Herald. She has 100 speed. He has 82. But charge bonus. Charge bonus is a hell of a drug, ladies and gentlemen. And you've heard me bitch about it over and over again. And I will not stop. I refuse to stop. Charge bonus is silly. She should 100% outrun this bear every day of the week. But charge bonus is stupid. Charge bonus is stupid. I hate it. Also, Furies are stupid. Huh. That's weird. Looks like he's keeping up with an 100 speed unit while he's 82. And then the YouTube comments go wild, saying, Human boy, she's injured. No, she's not. Injury is... The wound threshold is well beneath what she's at right now. But Human boy, you're stupid and dumb. Bears should be able to catch literally the fastest mount that's supposed to be on the ground in this game. Oh, Human boy, you're so dumb and stupid. Thanks. Big bear charge. Big bear charge. Big bear charge. Cultist is running away. Aw, that was kind of limp. Charge is so silly. That's the exact opposite. So, like, he can run down something that's faster than him, but then something that's slower than him he should be able to catch up to. He catch up to it, and he just kind of, like, walks for a bit. Alright, Pavane's actually getting some good damage done. Rampage has come in. Deadly Onslaught, Stand Your Ground. Fury of Urson gets popped while he's rampaging somehow. Acquiescence as well. His melee defense is down to 55. Everything is just canceling each other out. Boris is in here fighting. He takes a nasty hit from the Herald of Slaanesh, and the Cultist also is getting some good shots in. Is Boris actually going to go down? That'd be really sad. Bounce power still at about even, but he's actually close to breaking. He's also close to rampaging again. A lot of shots are coming in here. We need a mass break for Kislev to stay in this game. All of these support units have to break off. It doesn't look like they're going to. Fascination is also going to rampage him yet again. Boris's leadership is getting super low, and by our blood pops, keeping him in this game for just another moment. Rampaging, he will attack all the wrong targets, and that is tragedy. Rampage like 2 or 3 times in a row. He's going to turn and fight. Zargard are still here. Zargard are fighting. Boris is here. Boris gets hit with a Hellstrider, and Magic Yang controlling Slaanesh to the utmost, to the maximum. Good job from him. 62, 69 are the melee stats, and he's just missing a lot. Oh my god. He hasn't hit anything in like 35 years. Alright, Boris's Rampage wore off and his Buyer Blood wore off. He's still barely hanging on to leadership. Slaanesh is on the edge of a mass route, but he just can't hit this fucking foot cultist. And he's going to get rear charge, and that'll probably be it on his leadership front, unless he can pop Stand Your Ground soon. But I think he just popped it a little bit ago, so I don't think he's going to be there, and that is it. Wow. He just, like, he was doing okay for the longest time, and then just stopped hitting anything. That was brutal to watch. I am the big annoyed. Well played to Magic Yang, though. Well played, my dude. GG. Dr. Yang of the Magic variety. Say goodnight, Boris? No. No. I'm sad Race lost. I wanted a game 3. Zep came back. There was much rejoicing. Everybody was having a good time, and then the big sad come in. The big sad. I saw a video about cultists being unhittable somewhere. That's weird. That's strange, McRightface. I wonder where you saw that. Zep, he almost barely did it. True. Is there anything I want to share with the people before we leave? A reward for being on the live stream. Here's a pretty good one. Here's a pretty good one. I like this one. Then we'll call it a day. Alright.
I am Kairos Fate Weaver. Invincible. Dominant. All-seeing. Fuck! You didn't see shit. You didn't see shit.
I thought that was funny. Alright. I'm supposed to be editing my book right now, but I'm choosing to hang out with you fine folks instead. Thanks, McRightface. Also, we're leaving now, so we'll force you to go back and do your job. Ha 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 ha. I have nothing else. I hope you guys all have a great day. It was a good stream. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all make it worth it.